Tonight's performance will feature the music of the great 70s rock groups Chicago and Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Now, sit back and enjoy the Titan Bands as they present their 2010 halftime show entitled Blood, Sweat, and Chicago.
AP Bio.
Debate.
Orchestra.
Cross country.
Traverse City Area Public Schools offer the broadest curriculum and greatest variety of programs and activities of any area school system.
Yearbook. Chorale. Simatech.
Francais.
Equestrian. Pom Squad.
At TCAPS, kids discover their potential because there are so many places to look.
I want to do it all.
Traverse City Area Public Schools, giving every child every opportunity to reach higher.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and join the West Senior High Titan Band in our national anthem. Group for your assistance in maintaining the highest standards of educational athletics.
Welcome, TCAP's Channel 98 Sports Programming here in Thurlby Field Running Stadium. Clifton Fraley alongside Dandy Randy Miller calling you tonight's Traverse City West, Traverse City Central showdown. Both teams come in tonight, playoff hopes on the line. The winner goes on, loser stays home. Little added benefit, winner may get a share of the BNC Conference Championship.
Yeah, Cliff, it really is a battle of the Titans and the Trojans with a lot on the line tonight.
We have the Traverse City West about to take the field. So it's a great night for football here at Traverse City. Game time temp around 45 degrees. No precipitation in sight.
Beautiful fall football weather.
We'll see if we get any kind of
Ladies and gentlemen,
slipperiness on the ball later on this evening as the temperatures will chill down to around 40 into the 30s maybe at the end.
For Traverse City West, number 1, Devin Powell.
Traverse City Central comes out of their tunnel about the 10-yard line.
Number 6, Jared Hubbard.
The home team tonight, they'll be playing in their home black.
Number 10,
Traverse City West playing in the whites.
Number 11, Brett
We had the
Kenny.
toss earlier. Traverse City Central won the toss, elected to defer to the second half, and we'll be moving right to left on your screen tonight to start the game.
Colin Richards. Number 28, Morgan
It's also senior night for both teams. Well,
43, Zane
senior night for sure for Traverse City Central, but currently
44, Ronnie Saunders.
the voice of Traverse City,
Number
John
50,
Sonovan,
Hunter Tucker. Number 52,
is announcing both
David
senior
Dudley.
sets for
Number
both teams.
53, Eric Cleland.
Both
Number
teams started the
55,
season at 1-3. Each have rolled off the
Number
last
56,
4
Andrew
games
Schaefer.
winning streaks
Number 60,
to get themselves
Levi
in
Harder.
in
Number
position for this
63,
playoff
Sean
matchup tonight.
Butters. Number 77,
Yeah, this
Connor
game doesn't
Gonzalez.
need anything on the line with these two
Marcus
teams,
Matthews.
the rivalry between these two teams, but with the playoff berth at stake as well as just the pride that's at stake. It ought to be very competitive tonight.
By Jason Morrow, Joe Esper, Mike Page,
Teams coming in tonight on an offensive roll. Both teams away, averaging about 40 points a game over the last 4 games,
and introducing the Traverse City Central seniors,
which bodes well for
Number 2,
offensives
Tim Martin.
tonight because the
number 5,
field
Jack
here
Stevens,
since it's gotten turf has
number
been a
9,
high-scoring
Sheldon
field.
Terry,
Yeah, we did the
Number
first
10, Max
game
Sabra.
here, and
Number
immediately you
17,
notice
Patrick Hader.
the high impact
Number 21,
the
Ken
field has
Braun.
had on
Number
offensive
30,
plays.
Kevin Rowe. Number 50, David Shepler. Number
We look for
52,
strong
Wyatt
rushing
Lutz.
performances out of each offense
Number
tonight.
53,
I think it's
Nick
going to come
Lazar.
down to which defense stands up the
Number
most
55, Mike Tola.
and keeps points
Number
off the board
56,
for
Scott
whichever
Rademacher.
team they're with.
Number
We'll tell the
59,
tale
Steve
tonight.
Bushak. Number 77, Cody Vickers. Number 78, Grant Knobloch. And number 79, Will Gibson.
If there's any wind at all, there's a slight breeze from the west to the east,
Assisted by
which is
Doug
right to
Lee,
left on your screen,
Mike Lee,
but
Jay
neither
Lund,
sets of field goal
Aaron
posts are
Schuler,
moving,
Aaron Bigger,
whereas the
and Paul
flags at the
Bonacci.
east end are just barely
The
moving with the
Trojans won
breeze.
toss this evening and deferred their choice to the second half. West has elected to receive. The Trojans will kick off and defend the West
As
goal.
you can see, no wind whatsoever bounced on the goalpost tops.
Clear, beautiful night.
That's Jacob Gorder handling the kicking duties, the only freshman on the Trojan squad.
There we go,
Kickoff for
Cliffy.
the Trojans is number 1, Jacob
Kirksey and
Gorder.
Schaefer look like they're back for the kick for West.
Number 22,
Jesse Schwartz
Zach
was
Schaefer.
in
Number 24,
fatigues earlier today, as we saw during warm-ups. Doesn't look like he'll be playing. There was all kinds of electricity in the stadium tonight. Pre-game, both teams took extra long times warming up. Traverse City Central making some adjustments on their kick. Gorder comes up to the 40-yard line, and it's an onside coming down the bottom of your screen. Traverse City Central. Oh! It rolls out of bounds.
The kick goes out of bounds.
And that'll be a penalty on Traverse City Central.
Went right through the hands of Tim
And
Martin.
on the 32-yard line.
Excellent opportunity there for Traverse City Central to pounce on that ball right away. But nonetheless, the ball rolls out of bounds, and Traverse City West will set up with excellent field position.
Tack on that penalty.
Procedure against the Trojans.
Earlier this season, the Traverse City West offense was quarterbacked by Brett
Placed at
Kenny.
the 35-yard line, where it'll be first
But
and
Isaiah
10
Hackney
Titans.
has taken over during part of the season. We'll see him mostly under center tonight. Kenny has moved out to a split end or wideout position. Do we have our first possession of the night? And just to prove how intelligent I am, Brett Kenny, the quarterback in the shotgun. Won't be the last time I'm wrong tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Do not keep count. You will get tired. In the backfield with him is Zach Schaefer as he set up in the shotgun set. We got a penalty right off the bat. And I think we have movement.
We have a flag.
I think
Penalty will
we,
be delay of game against West.
Traverse City West took a little too long, and they'll
Takes the ball back
march
to
it back 5 yards.
where it'll be first and 15.
2 penalties right off the bat, and a little early jitters by both teams.
I'm sure those will all go away here in the next couple series. Both teams, I'm sure, will get down to business tonight. Too much at stake. Kenny barking out orders to his offensive line, still in the shotgun. Fake handoff to Schaefer. He rolls up to the top of your screen. He's looking up to the sideline. Overthrows by about 7 yards.
Pass intended for Devin
Over Powell.
Incomplete. Andrew Cater defending on the
The
play.
senior, Andrew Cater, was the closest defender. No hopes for a completion on that pass. Can we bring up 2nd and 15. Traverse City West now on their own 30. Again, first drive of the night for either team. Kenny bring man in motion, a shotgun. Again, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself.
Keeps it. Keeper.
Scott Rademacher all over that, stuffs him for a loss.
Number 56, Scott Rademacher.
I think we're going to hear a lot from Rademacher this evening. That won't be his
Loss of
first
3
big
on
play.
the play. Brings up 3rd down and 18.
It's a loss of 3. 3rd and long. Ball on their 27. Hubbard comes in for Traverse City West. As Richardson checks off all kinds of problems with communication, looks like for Traverse City West on offense as they hustle the line of scrimmage. Got to be pushing up on the play clock here. 18, 4 wide spread out. Looks to the top of your screen. He's looking at the seam. He's got a comeback route. He's going to be down. A nice job by Boone Maroy on the tackle.
Powell tackled by number 8, Boone Maroy.
Got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Good completion. Nice pass. A little high, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And about 9 for the Titans.
Versuchen and Stevens
Jake
back.
Fisher in punt formation for the Titans.
Jake Fisher handling the punting duties for Traverse City West. 4th and 9. A little bit of a line drive, decent distance. Versuchen down immediately at the 28.
Ryan Verschuren.
Hubbard all over that kick
Very-
defense there.
Very good
Stopped
coverage.
by number 8, Zeke Famiano, and number
Surprised that Traverse City West was able to get down there so quickly. That punt was pretty much a line drive.
I was thinking the same thing. He didn't overkick his coverage, but he got some speed.
So this will be Traverse City Central's first series on offense, setting up at their own 29-yard line. Sovereign at quarterback. Shotgun formation. 3 wides to the bottom of your screen. Single back formation. Nice snap, looking for a little bit of a screen. Nice hit.
Robert's pass is complete to number
Tyler
7,
Clark on the
Tyler
reception.
Clark brought down by Colin Richards at the 31-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play.
Morgan Tully on the tackle. Well, he came in and cleaned up, which also was a mini slobber knocker award. I don't think they get you a fine in the NFL.
Not yet.
Maybe
No
not.
fines.
Maybe not. Looking at the top of your screen. It's going to hit the in. Spins out of a tackle.
Oh,
He's going to get some
beautiful.
extra yardage. Still going down to the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 19.
Probst brought down by Colin Richards and Donovan Sizik.
Great job by
Inside
Probst,
Titan territory. It'll be a first down.
the
for
junior, to
Trojans.
slip the first tackle and get extra yardage after
Some nifty running there. Break a tackle. Add additional yardage on the play.
first down of the night. First down of the night for the game. You got 2 wides to the top of your screen, the short side, 2 wides to the bottom of your screen. Looking to the bottom, trying to hit the flat. Turns it in. So gets the defender down. Nice move. And down to the 36 is Ryan Versuchen.
Pass complete to number 4, Ryan Verschuren.
It's a gain of 12 yards.
Verschuren stopped by number 30, Donovan.
I think he shook Colin Richards out of his shoes on that
Just
play.
outside the 35-yard line, where it'll be a Trojan first down.
Back-to-back plays where Trojans did a good job of evading the initial defender and gaining extra yardage. Sovereign again, shotgun. Ben Broad next to him. Inside handoff. Broad just goes outside the guard, maybe gain of 1 or 2.
Broad, the ball carrier. Stopped by number 84, Jake Fisher. Also Colin Richards in on the tackle.
Calling it a gain of 1. Fisher was on the tackle for Traverse City West.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 9. Broad now at the bottom of your screen in the backfield. Sovereign awaiting the snap. 2 wides to the top and the bottom. He's looking at the top of your screen, looking inside for the slant.
Nice.
Oh, through the hands of Probst.
Sovereign's pass intended for number 12, Joe Probst.
Cody Schuerman may have gotten a hand on that as it went through the West defense. That ball definitely had little Grey Poupon on it. They're going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
A little slippery.
Sovereign brings in the play call in this 3rd and long situation. Maybe 4 down territory. The game of this importance, 3 wides to your body of your screen. Jack Stevens, usual main target, heading to the top of your screen. Single coverage, man over the top on Jack. That he looks up there, then back over the middle. He's looking out to the flat. Oh, just out of the reach of Verschuren. They bring up 4th down.
It'll bring up 4th down and 9 for the Trojans.
Sovereign's coming to the sideline, and I don't see a punter coming. Looks like they are going to. Yep, 4 down territory here. Still a little too far for a field goal. Coach Passano showing some good confidence in his defense here by going for it here with this field position. 4th and 9, 8:26 in the first quarter. Looks to the middle of your field. He's got
Nice
an inside
pressure.
screen, and he's trying. Oh, and he can't get there. Verschuren
Pass was complete to
Well
number
covered.
4,
going to come
Ryan
up
Verschuren.
short. He's going to get about 6.
Verschuren brought down by number 28, Morgan Tully.
Morgan Tully on that
The
tackle.
Titans will take over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
Trojan offense did a nice job of moving the ball there until they got in long situation.
Yeah, some nice big plays on that drive. They're in a situation where they couldn't punt it. They had to, had to pretty much go for it on 4th and long.
Trojans showing some elusiveness there when they had the ball in their hands. A packed house here tonight. Running stadium, not a seat to be found.
We're lucky to have some seats.
Yes, we're lucky. They had to fight for him here in the booth. Again, Kenny in the shotgun. Keeps it, he's going on a draw. They did do a decent job of stuffing him after about a
Kenny, the
2-yard
ball carrier,
gain.
stopped by Sheldon Berry and Vitala.
Senior Sheldon Berry, first one there to tackle. Helped out by about 5 other defenders when it was all said and
Brings
done.
up 2nd down and 9.
2nd and 9. This is where Traverse City West had problems in their first drive in long situation. Both teams stalled their drives due to those situations. Fake handoff. He's Picked up nicely, and a blitz is in the backfield, and Andrew Cater on the tackle after a gain about 12.
Richardson brought down by Tim Martin at the 45-yard line, where it's a Titan first down.
Titan O-line did a nice job of scraping off Rademacher, who was coming on an outside blitz. 3 wides, inside handoff. It's going to go nowhere.
Number 22, Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Sheldon Berry at the bottom of the pile
Sheldon
alongside
Berry
of Scott
and
Rademacher.
Scott Rademacher, the first to hit him.
That was Schaefer on the carry for Traverse City West. Bring up a 2nd and 9. Traverse City Central's trying to get substitution, but not going to have enough time. 3 wides. Handoff going, and Berry with a tackle for a loss, his 3rd tackle of the night.
Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Schaefer could not evade him in the backfield.
Number 9, Sheldon Berry.
We a loss of 3.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Kenny waiting for the calls in from Coach Tim Werner, Traverse City West, head coach. Barking out signals to his offensive line. Fake handoff, looking to the top of your screens. Go get in the flat, and he's going over the top. Picked off by Traverse City Central. Andrew Cater there with the interception. Fantastic job by Cater reading Kenny as he looked to the flat and then looked upfield.
That ball had some heat on it, too.
Traverse City will come back on offense. Set up shop right at the 50-yard line. Sovereign, shotgun, 3 wides to the bottom of your screen. 1st and 10, 6:16 left on the first, looking for the screen. Then looking to the slant, comes back to the seam. Nice move, get extra yards, but doesn't find any. That's Brooks.
Complete to Joe Brooks.
Gain of 12.
Brooks brought down by Pete Kirksey. It's a Trojan first down.
Kirksey on the tackle for Traverse City West. Miller. Zero, 5:50 left in the first. Ball on the 37 as Traverse City Central is now in Traverse City West territory. Looks at the screen again. Looking up. He's got the in route. Prokes again. Wide open. He's going to gain about 5 more after his catch.
Sovereign's pass complete.
Gain of 17.
Brooks brought down by Morgan Tully at the 20-yard line.
Tully on the tackle for Traverse City West. So far, the medium in is there, and they're taking it. I don't see that play working too many more times, though.
Two in a row is not enough for you?
Well, I think the fake in the flat's going to get old quick. Prokes wide to the top of your screen. 2 backs inside. Broad gets it. Goes over Rademacher and Knobloch.
21. Ben Broad, the ball carrier
for a gain of 5.
Stopped by number 10, Cody Shurman.
I'm going to call it a gain of 5. I'm sure the officials will disagree.
Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6.
Shurman on the tackle for Traverse City West as they continue to march down to the 16. Pro top with two backs in the backfield with Sovereign. Same play again. Cuts it back inside though, and that's a touchdown. Ben Broad, 16 yards out.
Right up the gut.
Initially that play was to go over Rademacher's hole, but he cut back inside. Center Miller doing a good job sealing down the inside for that touchdown. Traverse City gets the first points on the board at 4:45 left. Gorder ready for the extra point.
Jacob Gorder will attempt the extra point. Sovereign, the holder.
Sovereign to hold. Snap was good. Kick is up. And it's good.
Well, this kick is good. Makes it Trojans 7, Titans 0.
So far, if the plan for Traverse City West is to take in the initial blow of what has definitely got to be momentum for Traverse City, as they're the home team tonight, they've absorbed what could have been 2 scoring opportunities and made it 1.
Right. But, you know, points on turnovers. That's the key. You turn the ball over, give the other team good field position. You're putting your defense in trouble right off the bat.
Going back to Cater's interception of Kenny on the last Traverse City West drive.
But I expect we're going to see a lot more scoring before the night's through.
Over 1,000 volunteers.
History would say.
Volunteer opportunities. Were you one of them? The United Way reminds you to give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Jacob Gorder kicking off for the Trojans.
I would have felt the same way.
Zach Schaefer and Dee Kirksey deep to receive.
Kirksey and Schaefer back to receive for Traverse City West, both about the 5-yard line. As Gorder comes up. And we see what kind of leg he really has this time as he kicks off. Schaefer at the 5, and you see him. He's looking to get to the outside. Sees a gap. Oh! And he is popped by Sheldon Berry. Ball goes out of bounds.
He was hit by number 2, Tim Martin, and number 9, Sheldon Berry.
Tim Martin held him up, and Sheldon Berry lowered the boom.
The ball was fumbled out of bounds.
Fortunate for the
Titans ball.
For the Titans, the ball did go out of bounds.
29-yard line.
Titans will start their 3rd offensive possession on their own 29. I'm sure they'd like to see some movement on this drive. Not necessarily get points, but at least, something that gets them inside
first
Trojan
downs.
territory.
Get some first downs.
Give their defense just a little bit of a blow. I know it's early, but there's a lot of motion going on both sides. Sets of the sidelines here tonight. Kenny shotgun. Keeps it himself, finds a gap. Tim Martin on the tackle.
Tackled by Tim Martin.
Looks like it's a gain of about 7 or 8.
Gain of 5 on the play.
Schaefer switch side. And he's still in the shotgun. Does the same thing. Rademacher tries to get him in the corner, but doesn't. Nice stiff arm at the end to get an extra yard. But I don't think he got to the first down. Maybe.
He was
gonna be close.
He was close.
Brooks on the tackle.
Some nifty running there. First down.
Yeah. It's going to take about a year before that stuff gets
It's a first down for the Titans.
Kenny under center steps back up, getting some late information from Coach Weir from the sideline.
Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Schaefer on the carry. Gain of
Stopped by
2.
Ben Broad and Vitola.
Running over Strope and Matthews there on the offensive line for West.
probably use the money from the pictures to pay off this line.
Looking to go up middle again and nothing doing.
Brett Kenny, the ball carrier. Stopped by Sheldon Berry, David Scheffler, and
Berry
Ryan Kala.
again, 5th of the night.
Brings up third down and 7.
He has been Mr. Activity so far on the Trojan defense. 2:40 left. Traverse City Central up 7-0. Play action in the backfield. He's looking underneath. Got Richardson. He raids the first tackler who drags him. That's going to be a gain of about 12 for Richardson.
Richardson brought down by Andrew Cater.
Dylan Rowe and Cater there. Rowe being the one who was dragged.
42-yard line, where it'll be a first down for the Titans.
They're hurrying up on the line there, Cliff. You want to run
In
another
a
play?
tight formation or a T formation. First and 10. Schaefer finds a gap between Town and Dudley. Gain of about 7.
Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Ben
Stopped
Lewis
by Sheldon Berry.
and Barry.
Correction, that's Boone Maroy on the tackle. Also number 40, Ben Lewis.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
You can feel the momentum shifting a little bit now after that big third down conversion.
Same play gets busted up. Take too long in the backfield.
Little miscommunication. I don't know.
Stopped by Boone
Schaefer
Maroy, Sheldon
was expecting
Berry,
the ball, or
and David Scheffler. Official time.
We're going to have a measurement. Going to have a measurement here for a first down. That's a gain second and 3 there.
7 more to give away the second and third prizes of $5,000.
And they are. I don't know. You can't get much closer than them. It's like a chain link.
yeah, it's close.
Maybe a chain link.
Sports teams in the stands selling tickets.
This is suck it up time in the middle of that defensive line right here.
The stadium to purchase yours. Let's see if we can't sell.
We've watched the kickers from both sides.
207 tickets.
They give West another 8 yards, and that's going to be a good field goal attempt.
It'll be third down and inches.
Say they get this
for
first
the
down.
Titans.
Can't convert again. They'll be within field goal position. T formation again. Kenny under center. Oh, excuse me. Not a T formation. Inside handoff. They've got it. It's a gain of about 5.
Cody Shorman, the ball carrier. Stopped by Scott Rademacher.
Rademacher was there a
It's
little
first
late.
down for the Titans.
Right up the gut, right over Sean Butters, the center. They gained that yardage.
Yeah, big play. Another big third down conversion in this drive to keep it going.
Schaefer off tackle.
Oh,
Lots
here
of
we go.
room. Heading down the sideline. Cuts
Make a
back
move.
in. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's quite the move to get around Andrew Cater at the goal. 29-yard touchdown run by Zach Schaefer. Traverse City West pulls within 1. Just a minute left in the first quarter. 7-6.
Beautiful open field run in there.
Nice job of freezing Cater there at about the 6-yard line, cutting back in. Matthews and Strope, they just collapsed that side of the defense in. Hackney is the holder.
Kevin Cronin to attempt the
Cronin
extra
handling the
point.
kicking duties.
Isaiah Hackney, the holder.
Good snap. Up, and we're tied at 7.
Cronin's kick is good. Makes it Titans 7, Trojans 7.
Well, it didn't take long for the Titans to answer back. The long touchdown drive on their own. Very, very well controlled, very well executed. And I think the speed of the field can't be underestimated.
United Way is the place to turn if you want to volunteer.
Get a guy like Schaefer, the corner on this field, he's gonna take it to the house, and that's what he did on that last drive.
Take it to the hizzy.
It was, well, yeah, he made it look a little bit easy.
Traverse City
It's never easy.
Traverse Traverse City Central trying to win 3 in a row here. They've won the last 2. Coach Bassino actually has a favorable matchup with Coach Ware. 2-1 is his record.
Kevin Cronin will kick off.
I think both these teams are evenly matched. And
Ryan Verschuren and Tyler Clark are deep for the Trojans.
Cronin kicking off for Shuren and Clark, the return men for Traverse City Central. Nice end over ender. Drops down about the 18, picked up. Splits inside, finds a little gap, gets out to about the 32.
Tyler Clark, the ball carrier.
Nice return by Clark.
Stopped by Donovan Sizek and Andrew Guska.
Guska on the tackle, number 33.
30-yard line.
Brought him down.
Sovereign and Tyler Clark come into the huddle with the calls from Coach Bassino. 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. Five wides on the field. 2 to the top, 3 to the bottom of your screen. Lots of pressure. Screen underneath. He's looking for room. That's Brooks. Cuts it inside. Gets to about the 48-yard line.
Wow.
Pass complete to Joe Brooks.
That's been there all day.
By Brett Kenny.
Gain of
It'll be
18.
a Trojan first down at the 48-yard line.
Trojan offensive line did a nice job of letting the Titan D feed into the backfield so they couldn't cut back and get Brooks as he cut across behind him. 1st and 10. Again, 4 wides this time, broad in the backfield. We're under a minute in the first quarter. Roll to the middle of your screen. Out to the sidelines. Got a nice out. Trying to look for more room. It's Jack Stevens, first return.
Number 5, Jack Stevens.
Excuse me, first catch of the night, gain of 11.
Out of bounds by number 11, Brett Kenny. And number 43.
Quarterback Brett Kenny pulling double duties, getting credit for the tackle.
First down for the Trojans.
We're lucky he's out there
at
making
the
those
38-yard
tackles.
line.
Johnny on the spot. Kenny on the spot, I should say. 2 wides the top, bottom of your screen. 2 wide outs in the backfield. Broad going over. Go! Oh, that's going to be a flag.
Ben Broad, the ball
Look at
carrier.
again, going right over Rademacher's hole, but
Jake Fisher.
brought down by the helmet.
Flag on the play.
That'll be an extra 15 yards. Personal foul against Traverse City West.
A personal foul, grabbing the face mask against the Titans.
Hopefully Broad can get his helmet back on after it got taken off.
Walk-off.
He's
It'll
working
be
on
a
it.
First down for the Trojans at the Titans 24-yard line.
Deepest penetration Traverse City's had since their touchdown. We're under 12 seconds in the first quarter. 1st and 10 now on the 24. Sovereign keeps it this time up the seam. Gets about to the 10 to the 5. Gain of 19 by Sovereign.
Down to about the 4-yard line. Stopped by number 27, Colin Richards.
Richards on the tackle for Traverse City West.
Where it'll be first and goal for the
And that'll be the end of the first
And
as
that
the teams
is the
switch
last play
sides.
of the first quarter.
Traverse City West 7, Traverse City Central 7 here at the end of the first. At Running Stadium.
Sports medicine game.
You see it in their eyes, their smiles, the sheer joy of learning. It doesn't come from a book, it comes from a teacher, a passionate professional who makes subject matter come alive. At Traverse City Area Public Schools, teachers inspire students by building relationships, nurturing potential, opening doors to the many possibilities. And the results are plain to see. Traverse City Area Public Schools, giving every child every opportunity to reach higher.
Teams come back out on the field. It's 1st and 5 on the 5 at the start of the second quarter.
It's first and goal for the Trojans from the 5-yard line.
Sovereign shotgun. Sidesteps in the back.
Got it.
For the
Cut
end
it.
zone. Dylan Rowe. 5-yard touchdown run. Nice job of freezing the defender in the backfield. Getting to the outside into the corner where there was no help from Traverse City West. Central goes up 6, 13-7. First play of the second quarter.
Trojans didn't wait very long to answer the Titans' touchdown. Responded with one of their own, taking it from the 30-yard line. And
This is not meant as a negative comment by any stretch of the imagination before I get the letters. I don't get letters, but Traverse City's individual performers so far are showing a lot of dynamic ability when they have the ball, whereas Traverse City West is performing to their offensive philosophy.
I thought you were going to say limitations.
No, not limitations at all, because they're scoring. So, it isn't like watching a Raiders or Lions game. There's points on the board. So, there's not really limitations at this point. But we're seeing a lot of individual performance out of the Traverse City Central
After the game this evening.
ball handlers.
Right.
Whereas Traverse City West, this is where the ball goes. We take it here, we get 7 yards. Doesn't mean anything.
Morgan Tully is the injured
I'm just reporting what I see, which is what I'm supposed to be doing up here.
Then it triculate the ball down the field.
Right.
At any means necessary.
Give your defense time to rest, eat up clock, gain yardage, score points. Both teams are doing that, just a little different nuances. Look that up. Nuance. Yeah, I should be shot for saying that during the football. Low snap. Kick is up, and it's good. Nice job of Sovereign. They're getting that hold down.
Titans 7.
Nuances. Is that in the announcer's handbook?
Nuance.
Dictionary?
Yes. Spell it. Packed house here tonight. Thurlby Field.
As always for this big game.
People sitting in the stairwells all across the top row across from us. I'm sure the stands below us look the same way. Both special teams units getting coaching.
50-50 raffle tickets are still being sold by members of the boys hockey team. You can pick yours up through
Just under
halftime.
12
We'll
minutes
have the
before
50-50
half.
drawing at the end of the third quarter this evening.
I think we're in the flow of the game now.
Yeah,
I think jitters are gone. You're going to have the occasional fumble, interception, pick, penalty, but I think I think we're in the flow. I think we're going to see a little bit of the nerves, though, again, coming out of that second half after they've had the chance to sit and think.
We've seen both offenses execute what they wanted to do in each of their last 2 drives. So
Jacob Porter kicking off for the Trojans.
Kirksey and Schaefer back to return.
Kirksey again deep for the Titans.
Traverse City started the game off with an onside kick that they almost recovered. So Traverse City West, their front 5 to 7 guys can't sleep. They do it again in the middle of the field, rolling around. Still enough ground. Recovered again by West.
they had another golden opportunity.
Gorder is showing off some ability placing these kicks.
Yeah, it's not on him.
He's doing his job, that's for sure.
Number 8, Zeke Famiano.
Looked like Zeke Famiano recovered that. You may remember Zeke from earlier in the year who returned about an 80-yard blocked field goal. One of the more exciting plays we had this season in our broadcast.
For half, right? Wasn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Remember that.
Grand Haven, I believe it was.
Yep.
Yeah, because you weren't around for any of the West games, as I figured out earlier. T formation. Haven't seen this in their own end. Inside handoff. Gain of 1 maybe. Other than a quarterback draw, the Traverse City Central defense has been pretty stout.
The ball carrier. Stopped by Tim Martin and Sheldon Berry.
They're crediting the seniors, Martin and Berry, with tackles. That's Sheldon's 7th tackle of the night. 1 for a loss.
7 tackles?
7 tackles.
Holy
I'm not
moly.
kidding. Tallulah doing a good job for Traverse City Central in the middle. He just throws it up, and it's picked off. Dylan Rowe.
Big pass intercepted by number 30, Dylan Rowe.
There's a flag on the field, I believe.
We have a flag on the play.
It's in the defensive backfield, so it's going to be a hole probably of some sort.
He threw up a wounded duck there.
Oh, he's going to get bailed out if they call defensive pass interference or defensive hold here. Because he was under, I'm not sure what he saw. Nope, it's going to be against West.
Oh,
It's
wow.
going to be against West as they're talking to the Trojan captains.
The penalty is pass interference.
Andrew Cater had the first interception.
Will be
Dylan
declined.
Rowe had the second.
It'll be the
Yeah,
Trojans
they'll decline
ball,
that
first and
penalty.
10 At the Titan 37-yard line.
Traverse City Central back on offense. Setting up shop in Traverse City West territory at the 37-yard line. Central up 7 already. It's Rowe on the carry. Boom, boom, boom.
Gang tackle.
Number 30, Dylan Rowe, the ball
And the
carrier.
Titan defense on the tackle, literally.
Stopped by Cody Shorman and Jake Fisher and several friends.
It's a gain of 4. Oh, John Solomon, you're a classic. What kind of reward is that? Hey, Dylan, thanks for the pick. Now run into 11 guys.
Yeah.
Getting in the gun. Sovereign, 2 wideouts. Coach Pasno trying to get a timeout. 10 and a half
Timeout
left.
Central.
Well, I've just never been a proponent of that. Just never been a proponent. I don't care if you don't like the play call. Just don't waste those timeouts. You know what I mean? I have yet to see it burn anybody in
Beyond
one of our
friends
games,
and
but
volunteers, the United Way is working to
Well,
help
you can never really
community
tell if it burns or
address
not.
unmet needs.
you know, who knows when you might use that when you really need it or you don't use it.
Right, if you save all your timeouts and at the end, you don't need them, they're wasted timeouts. You better get a play right. Get it in there.
Well, I guess, yeah.
So
So far tonight, you've seen if you get a play right, you might pop it. So,
Right, pop it, exactly.
Help support your community United Way.
The Trojans already with the lead and with the ball in good field position. But they want to just take the time and think about it.
both teams coming back out the line of scrimmage, which is the 33.
Second
10 and a
down
half
and
left.
6 for the Trojans.
Single back, that's broad in the backfield. 4 wideouts. Looking at the top of your screen, he's open.
Wide open.
He's got about 2 Titan defenders. Take him down at the
Pass complete
Richards
to number 4, Ryan
Richards
Verschuren.
on the tackle there. He's the
Verschuren
lone man all
out.
by
Taken
himself.
out of bounds by Colin Richards.
It's a gain of 12 for
It'll
Verschuren.
be a first down for the Trojans at the Titan 17-yard line.
Be interesting to see if Traverse City West makes the adjustment to start covering those underneath routes.
Yeah, it's been there all day.
And if they do we see one go over the top? Rusnowski checks out Traverse City West D. Just under 10 left before half. Officials winding the clock. Joe Probst wide to the bottom of your screen. 2 backs in the backfield with Sovereign. He's rolling to the bottom. Looks underneath. Picked off by Traverse City West. Jake Fisher.
Fisher.
Threw it right at him. Never saw him in his line of sight.
Jake Fisher.
Never saw him.
Fisher.
Threw that right to his, those nice pass threw right to his shoulder.
The Titans will start
Each quarterback making a little bit of a mistake here in the second quarter.
Wow.
31-yard line.
That pretty much negates Kenny's mistake then. Because this is right about where they were on offense when Kenny chucked that up.
It's a big momentum changer.
We'll see if the Trojan defense had enough blow to stall out the West offense on this drive. Nice job by Jake Fisher. Engaged in a block. Catches it with one hand and rumbles for another 8. Nice job by Jake Fisher. T formation. Schaefer on the carry.
Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Looked like Ben
Hit by
Lewis on the
Scott
tackle.
Rademacher.
They're also saying Rademacher on the tackle. It's his 4th.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Giving him 3. Nice little hole opened up by Dudley and Town there on the Traverse City West O-line. Nice hole. Oh, brought down from behind.
Schaefer is the ball carrier.
Is Schaefer gain of about 3 or 4 more.
Rademacher.
Rademacher back-to-back tackles. He's got 5 on the night.
We'll bring up third down and 5.
And Coach Werder
Timeout.
takes a timeout
Timeout West.
at 8:29.
Big third down conversion. Their touchdown drive, they were able to convert on third and long a couple of times to keep the drive going. Now they're down at their own end. After that big turnover, they want to move the ball.
Wondering if we saw the first 3 drives, West never went into that T formation until they got middle of the way into Trojan offense territory.
Right.
I'm wondering if Coach Ward has seen enough of the toss-ups and has decided we're going to grind this out. I don't want any more picks.
You may be correct, Cliff. That's a good point. Two turnovers. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Let's try to grind it out. But
Because the Trojans aren't moving the ball on the Titan defense. And nothing like a short 3 and out is going to help them there.
right. But I mean, third and 5, you're in a passing situation. Do they pass? Do they just keep on running it? They'll take the chance.
Fisher's back out with the offense now after his pick started his drive, so to speak. Kenny under center, still single back set. I think they'll be going over Fisher's side, which is the top of your screen. That's where the motion's going. No, he's play action.
Keeping it.
Oh, Ben Broad with a pass defense on Fisher.
Intended for Fisher. Broken up by Ben Broad.
Nice job of hands there, running alongside of Fisher. He breaks that up.
Fourth down and 5 for the Titans.
Fisher stays on the field as he handles the punt duties. 4th and 5 on their own 38.
Jake Fisher in punt formation for the Titans.
Each team now down to 2
Jack
timeouts.
Stevens and Tyler Clark deep for the Trojans.
High snap, but he gets it down. He almost got a hand on it.
That was close.
Stops where it is and will roll out at the
Fisher
30,
punt is down
where
to
Traverse
about the
City
30-yard
Central
line,
will
where
take
we
over.
10 Trojans.
Looked like Boomer Roy who made that penetration, almost knocked it down. Nonetheless, Traverse City Central goes back on offense. $8:14 left before half. Traverse City Central looking to build on their 7-point lead.
They've been able to go up and down the field. So
Yes, we've had lots of action in between the 30s. Single back set. Sovereign looking to the top of your screen. Pulls it down. Comeback route. Incomplete. To Tyler Clark.
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Tyler Clark.
They're going to say it hit the ground. Brings up 2nd and long. Neither team has been successful in 2nd and 3rd and long. We'll see if they can buck the trend here. The 4 wideouts, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Stevens, top of your screen. Clark in motion. He's got it.
He's
Trying to
got
get
it.
to the wide side. Get it upfield. He's gained about 5.
Tyler
Nicked out of
Clark,
bounds
the ball
by
carrier for
Schaefer,
the
I think.
Trojans.
Kirksky, I'm sorry.
Taken out of bounds by D. Kirksey.
Sprinter speed there, Tyler Clark. He's got some legs.
oh yeah.
Brings up third down for the Trojans.
So they're giving him a start before they hand him off the ball.
He's not the biggest character in the world. Might be one of my thighs. 2 wides to the short side, top of your screen. Single back motion coming to the bottom. For Shuren, looking in the flat. He's kind of
Get it?
there.
Oh!
We're gonna probably holding on the offense.
Sovereign's pass complete to number Brian
Kirksey
Verschuren.
lays the lumber.
We have a flag on the play.
Officials talking to Fisher. It's going to lead me to believe that it's probably holding against Central. So make it 3rd and long. Yep.
Penalty is holding against the Trojans.
So that goes from a 3rd and short situation to a 2nd and long, I believe, or a 3rd and long, excuse me.
3rd and long, yeah, that was. Well, would they have converted?
No, well, I think they're going to push him back.
They're not going
It's
to
a
decline it
10-yard
then.
penalty from the point of the
They
hold.
wouldn't have had the first down with that play. They would have been short of the 40.
Yeah, he was out about the 38.
That's interesting.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 18 for the Trojans.
3rd and 18, though. What's in your playbook for this, Cliff?
Let me turn to my 3rd and 18 page. Was Matt Beam hustling off Traverse City West D. I'm thinking 3 wides to the top of the screen with Ben Broad, a draw.
They're going to throw it.
Fisher.
Oh, he's got it, man!
Oh, and he overthrows Verschuren by about 5 yards. He had
Yeah, he
room
was
to run.
Wide open there.
Brings up 4th down.
Sovereign and Fisher had a little exchange, patting each other on the hat. Not thinking anything much about it. Looks like we have a change back here at returners. Fabiano and
Sovereign in punt formation for the Trojans.
Schaefer back to return the kick. Sovereign handling the punt duties. No pressure whatsoever.
Oh,
Low rolling kick. Takes a Trojan roll down to about the 42.
Sovereign's punt.
Down by
at the
Tim Martin.
42-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, Titans.
Titans will take over with good field position. 7.5 minutes left in the first half.
you don't see the Titans opening it up a little bit? Or just keep grinding it out?
I think they're going to grind out through half. Their defensive now has gotten a couple stops. West has Traverse City West comes out to the line of scrimmage, which is the 42, 1st and 10. Turns it up.
Big
Got
play.
lots of room to
Big
run.
play.
One man though, and he gets him.
Ronnie Saunders.
Saunders
the
on that
ball carrier
carry.
for the Titans.
Was right over Butters in town. Opened up a giant
It'll be a
hole for
Titan
him.
1st down at the Trojan 41-yard line.
Gain of about 22, 21, somewhere in there. You say tomato, I say tomato.
That's one way to grind it out.
Inside handoff. Gain of 5.
Cody Shorman.
For
the
Shurman.
ball carrier.
Bottom of the pile. Sheldon Berry gets
Dylan Rowe.
8 tackle of the night.
8 tackles. Holy moly.
Hope
Did I
his,
say that before?
hope his parents own a hot tub. He's not getting out of it. Going back to the line quick. Whoa. Almost gets Trojans to jump.
We might get another timeout here.
Kenny rechecking the O-line. Saunders again.
Yeah, big.
Boom.
Just barrel right through there.
Whoa.
Ronnie
Pushed
Saunders,
back
the
after a
ball
gain
carrier.
of about 6, though.
Stopped by
Again
Tim
over,
Martin and
right
Joe
over
Brooks.
Town and Butters. Sean and
It'll be
Steven.
3rd down and 1.
The seniors powering that running game there over the right side. Matthews also down there at the end of his tackle.
Ooh.
Takes on 2, trying to strip the ball. They can't get it out.
Number 24, D. Kirksey, the ball carrier.
Tim Martin there.
Ben Broad.
Ben Broad also being given credit for
Nick
tackle.
Lazar on the tackle. Officials time for a measurement.
This is big.
Don't forget to get
Well,
your
they're going to go
50-50
for it.
raffle
Yeah,
tickets.
right, Cliff?
I would say they're going for
50-50
it.
will include a cash prize,
Measurement here on 3rd and 1 at the 32. Just over 6 minutes left before half.
And
that's a first
They
down.
got it. They got the first down.
And a Trojan golf towel. It is a first down for the Titans. Also on the raffle, there'll be a $50
Traverse City West
certificate
starting to
in
exert
top
some
drawer consignment,
muscle on the
and
O-line.
$20 gift certificate
Dudley, Town, Butters,
to
Stroper,
Earl's Red
Matthews
Mesa Grill.
anchoring that line. We have a late substitution in. That's Morgan Tully coming in for Zach Schaefer. That makes one big backfield.
Yeah. We're running right down their throats.
Pretty much this drive is what that's been. Oh, Sheldon Berry lays some wood, but still going to get positive yardage. Rademacher checking in for the Trojan D. Hey, Randy,
Yes.
that's 9 tackles.
9 tackles.
9
I was
tackles.
going to say, holy moly again.
Holy moly.
We're not, the first half's not even done
Tully checks out. Schaefer back in. Double fake in the backfield of Schaefer, and he runs right into
yet. They read it.
Ben
perfectly.
Lewis.
Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Might have found some room to run if he'd bounced back up over center, Sean Butters, but ran right into Ben Lewis, who had gotten nice defensive penetration. Rademacher also there.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd and long. Story of the night. And 3rd and long.
Conversions. The 3rd and long.
The T formation, but they're going to do it. Oh, single back. They got me, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Motion. Saunders, inside handoff. And he's stretching for it. Going to come up. Looks like he's going to come up a couple yards short.
By number 21, Ben Broad.
The helmetless Ben Broad on the tackle. Looks like there'll be about 3 short. 2.5. Officials timeout.
This is an official's timeout.
I don't know what they
50 raffle at this time.
could be
Is up
possibly
to
talking to.
$3,000, so don't forget to get those 50-50 tickets. Right now it's a
To be a fly on the wall, that conversation.
Oh, yeah.
No idea what the umpire was just talking about, but he had taken Dylan Rowe aside and
Here we go.
discussing something. 4th down, play action. He's got Fisher in the flat. He's wide open.
Wow.
Nice stiff arm. 3 extra yards after that.
Kenny's pass complete to Jake Fisher. He's taken out of bounds by Tim Martin and Sheldon Berry.
I'm not even going to tell
It'll be
you.
a first down for
Martin
the
and
Titans
Mr.
at the
Tackle on the
12-yard
tackle.
line.
Takes it down to the 12. They can still get a first down inside the 5. Inside the 2. Just over 4 minutes left. Saunders pounding up middle of the field. That's over Butters in town again.
Saunders, the ball carrier.
Looks like it gained about 8. Trying to read the down marker.
Second down and 3.
West trying to tie it up late in the second quarter. Inside. Touchdown.
Cody Shorman.
Shorman on the touchdown from 4 yards out. Right over Town, Dudley, and Butters. Three minutes, 47 seconds left.
They had me fooled. I thought they were going to go to Saunders on that.
Brings them within 1. Hackney to hold. Cronin to kick to tie it up. And we're all tied at 14 here at Thoroughby Field.
Is good. Makes the Trojans 14,
Titans exact to measure
14.
revenge.
58-yard drive on that play. Or on that drive, 58 yards covered. He ate up some clock as well.
Yes, they did. And now the Trojans must do the same because I have a feeling their defense needs a blow. And they could use a 15-minute blow, as in 3 minutes here and 12 minutes at halftime.
Well, they better convert
Yeah,
first down then.
Traverse City Central definitely needs to get a couple first downs here. And if they get the ball back to West with little time left, because their defense looked tired. I have a sense we're going to see a lot of the T formation in the second half.
The dreaded T formation.
The dreaded. That's what Traverse City defense is going to call it. The dreaded T formation. Clark and Verschuren back to return the kick from Kenning Cronin for Traverse City West. Still no wind tonight. A little chilly.
A little chilly, but
Football
weather.
A little chilly.
Real football weather.
Any weather's football weather.
4, Ryan Verschuren, number 7.
All tied up at 14.
For the Trojans.
Soft kick.
Oh.
Taken by an up man at the 25-28. So going to be taken down. I think that was Sheldon.
Kickoff fielded by number 2,
Well,
Tim Martin.
Tim Martin. Big Traverse City Central back on
Martin
O.
brought down by Zeke Bamiano and Donovan Sizek.
Bamiano is all over the special teams tackles for Traverse City West. Sovereign bringing the play call in. We'll see if Traverse City West tries to sneak up on any of these underneath routes here in this half. Definitely look like they're applying a little more pressure at the line of scrimmage with their D-backs. Always got a man in the seam. That's Verschuren. A gain of 28.
Verschuren brought down by Zach Schaefer at the tight 43-yard line.
Nobody rotated around to get that seam pattern. He just ran right up the seam untouched. Easy read for Sovereign to see that. Restaurant quality play there.
I should say so.
Just under 3.5.
So much for sitting on the ball.
Yeah. Well, they burned 20 seconds. Two wides, top and bottom, broad in the backfield for Shuren. Double reverse.
Dazzle, dazzle.
Stevens trying to get to the corner. He's got Sovereign trying to lay a block. Oh, nice block
Got
by
the block.
Sovereign to bump him for an extra 8. Oh, I don't know what he was thinking. If he'd kept the pedal down, he might have gotten that first down.
5, Jack Stevens, the ball carrier.
Just a gain of 8. Exciting gain of 8.
Stopped by D. Kirksey and
Stevens had to start wondering if he was ever going to touch the ball again. It's only his second touch of the night. Sovereign doing a good job and passing over play calls and doing a good job of spreading it out. 2nd and 2. Sovereign looking to the bottom. In the flat. It's a row. Trying to turn it up. And stays in bounds. They're going to mark him out at the 29. Gain of 6.
We have a flag on the play.
A flag. Oh, a dreaded pocket flag. But looks like it's against West as they talk to Ben Broad about the call. Personal foul against West. I would think they're going to accept that. No call on what it was, what the actual infraction was, but the official is going to go talk to Coach Moore about it.
Nothing too obvious.
Just waiting for a call and a mark-off here. The officials are talking to everybody, letting them know. So this is an important game. Keep your emotions in check. Don't do stupid things. This will be an additional.
Down about the 12-yard line where it'll be a first down for the Trojans.
First down at the 12. Trojans can get a first down inside the 2. 2.5 left before half. Each team with 2 timeouts. Stevens to the bottom of your screen. 2 running backs in the backfield with Sovereign still in the shotgun. Been in the shotgun all night. Inside handoff. That's Rowe. Bounces outside. Fisher there to take him down. Wow.
Dylan Rowe, the ball carrier.
Jake Fisher.
Stopped by Jake Fisher.
That was a man's tackle there.
Yes, it was. That'll be the first
Loss of 3 on
lost
the play.
yardage for the Trojans on offense all night.
Interesting
Timeout
fact.
Central.
What's that?
That was an interesting fact.
I think Traverse City West only has one negative play also. And that would have been a Sheldon Berry tackle. I know, hard to imagine. He hasn't had many of those tonight. It's been kind of quiet, actually.
Well, there's still another half to go.
Minute 51 left. Coach Passno takes the timeout. They're down to 1
Don't forget to get those
left here in the
50-50
first half.
tickets. They'll be sold through halftime.
Trojans trying to get points on the board and will
Box
get
is at $3,000
the
currently.
kick return to start the second half.
Win cash plus passes to Central home hockey games. A Trojan hockey hat, Trojan hockey t-shirt.
Traverse City West leads
Trojan
the
golf
series
ball. Also, we have
9-4
$50 gift
since the
certificate
school
to
split
Top
in
Thrower
'97.
and a $20
Traverse City West
gift
Central,
certificate
though, is trying to win its
to
third in a
Third in a
row.
row.
Make
Yep.
the grill.
And-
Also,
and
those golf
more
ball
importantly, a
drop
playoff
tickets are being
berth on
sold
the
at
line.
Yeah, who cares about
Bullseye
3 in a row? They want to get to the
Pictures up
playoffs.
at halftime.
Right.
The golf
But if
ball
it comes
drop
with it,
will be immediately
They'll take
no,
it.
that's like
Either team will take it.
that's like a banana split with a cherry.
Cherry on top. Yeah.
A little cold for banana split tonight. I take a hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa would be nice.
Marshmallows are not. I don't prefer marshmallows, but I'd take it with it. Usually don't turn down a lot of chocolate. Period. You know. Stevens, bottom of your screen as the offense rolls out. Rashurin in the slot. 3 wides, 1 back in the backfield. That's Broad. 2nd and 13. Looking to the bottom of the screen in the flat again.
Wide
It's
open.
there. Broad gets out at what looks like about the 7, maybe, or the 8. Gonna call it the 8.5.
Broad.
It's a gain of 5.
By number 11, Brett Kenny.
Kenny, the
It'll be
quarterback
third
on
down
that
at the
tackle.
9-yard line.
potentially saving a touchdown.
Kenny on the spot.
Kenny on the spot.
Timeout again. Traverse City
Timeout
Central.
Central.
It's their last timeout of the half. Obviously. If I just said they had 1 left and they used it, that means there's
1 minus
none.
1 is
It does not compute.
nil.
A -1 minus a -1, isn't that a +2? I did not excel in algebra. Mrs. Moore would
Thanks a lot.
be
This is
smiling
Moore.
right now.
Halftime score from Grayling. It is Traverse City St. Francis 20, Grayling 21.
Score is tied here, 14-14 in a packed house, Thurlby Field.
Packed. It's packed. People are
Packed.
sitting on other people's
Saw a couple
laps.
people with can openers trying to find seats earlier.
It is.
Well, there's a bunch of empty seats right now, but that's because the band is about to come out. No wind. Flags on both goalposts dead. Flags are moving just a little, but
No, it's a beautiful night. Beautiful, clear night.
Coach Passno going over the O calls here. Probably going to have 2 calls, I would think, on this play, giving Sovereign the option. If you see something else, go with this. I don't have any timeouts left, so. Complete spread formation. 3 wides to the bottom, 2 to the top. For Shurin and Stevens, I've got a fade.
Third down and 7
I have a
for the
fade to the
Trojans.
top corner. Of course, that's a long way to throw it. Oh, a little option.
Oh, there you
To
go.
Clark. He's got some wheels on the corner.
He's got
Gets
it.
out to the.
He's got
He scoots
Penalty,
in. Oh, we have a
penalty,
penalty.
penalty.
Penalty on the flag.
We have a flag.
Clark with
Gotta be holding.
Clark with a 7-yard touchdown if it stands.
I don't think it's gonna stand.
Wow. Did he downshift into third when he hit the corner?
He was.
Just
Oh, it was
flew.
awesome.
Looking, trying to see who they're talking to. They're discussing. Usually on a wide play like that, you got offensive linemen clutching and grabbing. And they're walking to the west tunnel. Oh, they're calling it off. Calling it off. Traverse
Wow.
City with a touchdown. Tyler Clark, 7-yard scamper into the end zone. Traverse City takes a 6-point lead. With
That
a
was
$1:38 left
big.
in half.
Number 7, Tyler Clark.
The ref just he threw that flag out. You know,
Wow. I'll tell you what. If I was Traverse City West and I saw Tyler Clark on the field running the route, I would just knock it down.
Jacob Gorder
Just
will
knock
attempt
it
the
down.
extra point.
He has got some
Max
wheels.
Sovereign, the holder.
Roadrunner ain't got nothing on him. to go up 7. Gorder up, and it's good. It hits the slide in the playground. And Trojans take a 7-point lead with a $1:38 left in half.
They get back the lead. It's going back and forth.
We have just a few more golf ball drop
Traverse City West will look to put on their afterburners here. Traverse City Central will get the kick to start the second half.
Just a few more available. Pick them up down at the bullseye tent at the east end of the stadium.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
They took a 7-point lead. And as impressive and as quick and as accurate as everything looks with that offense still, the West offense scares me more. Just the prodding and the pushing and the manhandling we saw in that last drive.
Wearing the defense down.
Yeah, you can be as precise as you want, but all it takes is one linebacker to step one way, and you got to pick. If you're just getting knocked off the ball and run over, there's no way to stop that. They just do it all night.
I think you're right. I do think you're right, but with a minute 38, I don't know if we're going to see that.
They gained 485 yards rushing last week. They did not play 2 games. That was 1 game.
Was that all in the second half?
380 of it was in the second half. That's probably a running clock too.
That's a lot of yardage.
That's a little scary. No offense. I'm not talking negative.
We shall see.
Just reporting.
We shall see.
Again, a short kick in the middle of the field. Gorder placed it about as best as you can. I'll tell you what, I like that call. I like that call. Return gets you to the 30 anyways, probably.
Yeah, I mean, it's a minute 30.
Why not kick it to an up guy who's not used to touching the ball?
Yeah. No, it's a good call.
Especially the way Gorder places him.
I don't think
we'll start 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line.
the Trojans are worried about any big plays.
Is this a swinging gate? Ball's way over there.
I don't know. Something wrong with the field over there?
This is like Keystone Cops.
Yeah,
No. Oh, sorry, that's clown music.
Okay, I think they
get a little funky, like an old batch of collard greens.
We get
Mass substitutions. Traverse City West. Kenny getting play call in.
Didn't know you had any Southern blood in you, Liffy.
Sandwich.
Here we go.
Spread formation for Kenny. And timeout, Coach
Timeout West.
Yeah, Coach Weir's talking to the officials. Maybe something about clock management, not his. Like the play clock may have ran too fast. He's still talking to him up there. But the only
talking about the penalty.
Might be the only thing we don't have. That would be great is a play clock on the scoreboard.
So the boost, you're gonna talk to the boosters and get a.
Besides heated seats in the booth and a cafeteria up here, and I'm just getting crazy.
Well, get a list going.
I got connections.
I know you do.
It only took me 10 years, but I got a hat. You got a hat?
Yeah, I got a hat.
Oh, dang it! That's right, you got a hat.
I forgot my hat though.
That's right. I can't even get a working monitor up here in the booth, for heaven's sakes.
Yes, folks, we're working without a monitor, as you can tell.
I slay myself. Or I bet our producer would like me to. 21-14, Traverse City leads by 7. $1:33 left before half.
Thank God the windows aren't fogging up.
Brad Kenny brings the, we played those games too. Brad Kenny brings his offense out, trying to get some points on the board here before the end of this half. Looking to the bottom of your screen. He's got an out. He's going up top, out and up. And, oh, nice catch. He's off to the races. 20, 15, touchdown. Jacob. Devin Powell, 70-yard touchdown pass. I'll tell you what.
Wow.
You can't defend that much better than Boone Roy was trying to defend it down there. That ball was placed perfectly. Wow. That was a nice
he
pass.
Gathered that ball in. I thought for a minute there he was going to lose control of it and drop it, but he gathered it in.
Like I said, Boone Roy was in position. He couldn't, sometimes you just can't defend. You pass, it's put in that perfect. Hackney on the hold. High, got a flag. And hits the crane. No.
Aiming for the crane.
He should aim. He should aim for the bucket with the golf balls in it.
Knock the bucket down.
Just to get in. Does
Did
he
he
win
in
the
the
10
bucket?
grand then? Of course, his
You know,
amateur status would go out the
I'd
window
give
there.
him
But
10 grand if he could get it in the bucket.
you're on a live mic. You know that, right?
5-yard walk-off against the Titans.
Make it a little more than a chip shot.
They're
But
not. Larry's not taping this, is he?
he probably forgot to hit the record button again.
Required equipment. Cronin again to attempt the extra point. Hackney holding.
To tie it up, 21 all. Up and it's good.
His kick is
A
good.
buck 20 left
Makes
before
the
half.
Trojans
Can
21,
Central
Titans
reply?
21.
So much for grinding it out.
Yeah. Well, the 3:30, we said 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We said Central should grind it out. Apparently could score again.
Yeah.
That was a great out and up. That was great.
Beautiful.
That
Beautiful
was.
catch.
We're talking beyond restaurant. We're talking beyond restaurant quality. Maybe Old Mission Tavern. We're talking
Mission Tavern. There you go.
We're out there. I'm not trying to plug anybody. I don't work there. No, I'm just. I didn't want to see Boone's because we got a Boone Roy playing here. I didn't. You know.
It was a beautiful play.
I mean, my choice. My choice.
Beautiful.
Wow. We are being treated to some plays tonight. You know what that was right there? That was Trevor C. West telling me to stick it on that athletic comment I made in the first quarter. Oh, yeah, we got some athleticism. Watch this. Big announcer man.
Crowd is still a buzz.
I told
that play.
our two watchers, our two people watching tonight. My first drive, I was gonna make a lot of mistakes. Don't count.
Ryan Verschuren and Tyler Clark are deep for
Cronin to kick off. Now that we're all tied at 21.
They're pushing it too.
They're doing a little pooch kick. Clark, better watch out. He sees the seam.
Oh!
Moore would have blocked somebody.
He's up to about the 31-yard line.
for the Trojans.
Tackled by Staley.
1-yard line by number 2, Jake Staley.
Wow, you know it's a good drive. You know how I know it's a good drive?
That'll be
I had flipped over to the Trojan
from their
defensive
own
stat sheet.
31.
Minute 15 left. No timeouts for Central.
See, we got an answer.
One timeout left for West. Three wides to the top of your screen. Inside handoff, trying to pop one. Broad.
He might pop one.
Nice dancing.
down.
Gets out to about the 44.
Ben Broad, the ball carrier.
Nice job of jumping across Jake Fisher right in the middle of that hole.
Right back Schaefer and Donovan Seisen.
Shaper on that tackle.
It's a first down for the Trojans.
I mean, Jake Fisher had great
44
penetration,
yard
but
line.
Ben Broad just sidestepped him. Oh, Fisher's a big boy. Look at him there in the middle of that line. Three wide out to the bottom. So Sovereign's looking. He's got a gap. Whoa.
Oh, Fisher's going to get him.
Oh, you had to imagine what his eyes looked like when he saw that thing coming.
Sovereign brought down by Jake Fisher.
Fisher with a tackle for a loss. Loss of about 3.
Fisher with his 5th tackle, and he's got a pick.
Fisher's like, I got a ball. And about 40 pounds on everyone. Wow.
It'll bring up second
How
down
big do you
and
think his eyes
13.
got? Oh, look, a gap. Oh, what is that? The moon just disappeared. 24 seconds left in the half. Again,
Time for one more
Trojans
play.
will
Sit on the ball.
Trojans will take the first kick, the kick here in the second half. They're going to take a knee and end this here before it gets a little too crazy. He didn't take it. He didn't take a knee. Ball's up. Oh, and he catches it. Prokes touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Great pass from Sovereign to Joe.
59-yard touchdown strike.
We have a flag on
There's
the
a
play.
flag on the field. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. At the 12. Oh, right here at
I don't know if
the
that's
29-yard line is a flag. We might have offensive pass
I
interference.
think we might have.
Because he did get a little bit of a gap there at the last second.
I think we might have defensive holding.
Right now, we'll see who the officials are talking to Trojans.
I think it was defensive holding.
Yep, looks like the Trojans are celebrating. 1.9 seconds left. They pull a Marino.
Interference against
Wow.
Remember the Dan Marino play against the Jets?
I do, Cliff.
The fake spike?
I remember that.
Wow.
I'm old enough to remember that, too.
Holy cow.
One big play after another to end this half. We still got 1.9 left, so who knows?
We could score. There could be 2 more touchdowns in that amount of time this game's going. Wow. Gorder. Put him up 7. 28-21.
Gorder's kick is good.
Is it half?
Trojans 28.
Are we in the fourth quarter?
It's
Wow.
that was awesome. That's all I can say. Awesome.
Back to back. Wow. I'm speechless. The out and the up
We
and
got
then that.
so many. Yeah.
Wow.
So many big plays in this
I'll
game.
tell you what. I don't know who's going to get out of this game tonight. I don't know who's going to go on to next week. Someone's in trouble next week. They play like this.
Exactly. I think both these teams want it.
Wow. Somebody send this game tape to MHSA before Sunday night. This is like an old Hearns and Hagler's fight.
Yeah.
They just put their arms down and just keep swinging at each other's heads.
Okay, you do that to me, I do this to you. I come back.
I don't think this ball is going to get more than 10 yards off the ground. I think this thing's going to be a dribbler with 1.9 left.
Jacob Gorder to kick off for the Trojans.
Gorder, again, the only freshman on the team handling the kicking duties. And you can see why tonight, the pinpoint placement of these kickoffs. Again, a dribbler to the 50. Time's going to run out. That'll be the last play of the first half. Traverse City Central leads 28-21 here at Thurlby Field. Cliff Fraley alongside Randy Miller. We'll be back to start the second half in a few moments.
Halftime score, Trojans 28, Titans 21.
You see it in their eyes, their smiles, the sheer joy of learning. It doesn't come from a book, it comes from a teacher, a passionate professional who makes subject matter come alive. At Traverse City Area Public Schools, teachers inspire students by building relationships, nurturing potential, opening doors to the many possibilities. And the results are plain to see. Traverse City Area Public Schools, giving every child every opportunity to reach higher.
like to recognize our seniors who have worked so hard and dedicated so much time to the band for the past 7 years. So seniors, come forward, please. This year's seniors are Josh Becker, Alex Berman, Kelsey Bishop, Nathan Burdick, Tim Carlson, Zach Cody, Corey Franskowiak, Talia Gerstel, Joel Eitard, Jessica Corson, Jay Long, James Lyon, Ryan McGee, Sean McLaren, Nicole Miller, Tim Montoya, Fabian Roots, Jessica Sawyer, Lisa Schran, Kyle Shulman, Tim Siciliano. Vitala is on the football team and in the locker room currently, and Adam Weatherholt. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2010 Trojan Seniors. Trojan Hall of Fame member and 1945 Central High School alumnus, Mr. L.D., will lead on the fight song. Creations, Cheese Pizza, BC Pizza, TJ's Pizza, Domino's for donating pizzas today for the Central and West's band party. Also a special thanks to Bucking.
You see it in their eyes, their smiles, the sheer joy of learning. It doesn't come from a book, it comes from a teacher, a passionate professional who makes subject matter come alive. At Traverse City Area Public Schools, teachers inspire students by building relationships, nurturing potential, opening doors to the many possibilities. And the results are plain to see. Traverse City Area Public Schools, giving every child every opportunity to reach higher.
This is the foundation for learning.
Our hope for all kindergartners in Traverse City Area Public Schools is that they not only develop a strong foundation of the academic skills that they'll continue to grow into over the course of their school careers in the areas of literacy, reading and writing, speaking and listening, and also mathematics areas, but also that they're able to learn to love school and to love learning and to look forward to being at school and to being part of a group and to know that each of their unique talents and abilities has a place to grow and to become the most that it can be.
It's a great experience. Kindergarten is so much fun.
We want every child to come out of kindergarten as a reader and a writer, a mathematician.
The thing that surprised me the most walking in 2 years ago was the fact that spelling tests, they were going to start having spelling tests halfway through the year. Learning to read was the big thing. You know, everything that I thought of when I was younger, first grade stuff is now kindergarten. The reading is the big thing that surprised me. They're doing simple math items also, but it is ready, set, go.
Our program is research-based in terms of all of the curricular areas that we provide for children to explore and to learn, but also is based on a strong knowledge of what the developmental characteristics are for young children.
For me, it's incorporating all the different things that we know about a child. They need movement, they need to explore, they need to touch, they need to talk. Typically when you come into my room, it is not a quiet place, but they are on task and they're learning.
The children have an opportunity to explore and to observe things and to participate. They get their hands involved with lots of things, so it's a very hands-on experience in kindergarten.
The environments that are set up in the classroom, largely center-based or small group or whole group instruction, will be designed for a purpose.
It involves a whole lot of hands-on, active, engaging kinds of activities.
A photo with the one and only Ronald McDonald. Congratulations and keep up all of your hard work. Also, we have another special presentation this evening.
AP Bio.
Debate.
Orchestra.
Cross country.
Traverse City Area Public Schools offer the broadest curriculum and greatest variety of programs and activities of any area school system.
Yearbook. Chorale. Cymatech.
Français.
Equestrian. Palm Squad.
At TCAPS, kids discover their potential because there are so many places to look.
I want to do it all.
Traverse City Area Public Schools, giving every child every opportunity to reach high.
Welcome back to Channel 98 Sports. Cliff Fraley alongside of Dandy Randy Miller. Speaking of Dandy, 3 minutes of that first half. Wow. I'm not going to complain about doing this for free anymore after watching that.
It was awesome. The last 2 scoring drives by Weston Central.
Incredible.
Firework display.
So, we open up the second half. Traverse City Central 7 points up. 28-21. One of the most exciting quarters of football I think I've seen in person.
I think I've seen all year, professional, college, whatever.
Traverse City Central is going to be returning, be on offense first here in the second half. They deferred the first half. And we will get our first look at what's going on for their offense to start here in just a few moments. Packed house here tonight, recapping what's at stake. Winner moves on to playoffs. Loser should get a playoff bid for no other reason than the way this first half looks, but that's not going to happen.
No.
Winner may also get a share of the Big North Conference title, depending on what happens between Petoskey and Alpena. Oh, and by the way, there's the Nowak Olson Trophy awaiting the winner of tonight up here in the booth. So, just another game.
Just a little. Yeah.
Just another game. So might as well be preseason. Cronin holding the kicking duties for West as he has. Verschuren and come on.
To kick off for the Titans. Ryan Verschuren and
Jack Stevens back.
Deep for the Trojans.
Interesting, Tyler Clark was there earlier. The Roadrunner is what we're calling from now on. But Jack Stevens
That's
has
the speed.
put him in. And we have a work stoppage. Officials are going to return to play.
Let's get this thing going again.
Green light. Kick is outside.
I think West.
Oh, we're going to have a pile up, but it looks like West was on it first.
They're calling.
Ryan Gamel there at front. Bounced off of him.
We'll see.
West is calling for it. West is calling for it. West has it.
Big
Take
play.
over at their own 48 to start the half. Anything you can do.
I'll flip my defense of players to my offensive players now.
Look at that. I just laid you out there. Anything you can do.
We can do better?
Yes, the Central hasn't kicked a ball off yet. They've dribbled everything.
Oh, that's true.
Look at that.
If you saw the first half.
Anybody who has seen those first sets of kicks. Play action pass.
No,
Kenny's on the
keeping it.
run. 10-yard gain to start the play.
He's out of bounds at the Trojan 42-yard line.
Oh, we have a flag at the end of the play. West coaches are hot. It's probably going to be a personal foul. I didn't see that. I would have guessed on holding, but holding. Sorry, I thought it was personal foul. Excuse me for that. It's going to negate that nice run by Kenny. Coach Ware is not happy.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the point of the hole. It'll be first down and 11 for the Titans.
So a loss of 1 negates the play.
So they were saying he was holding just after the run. So I don't
Right.
think he needed that hold.
Not really. Come back out in the T formation. They started this in the middle of the second and started just grinding yards away. That's Sanders. Turns it back up inside. Boom. 5, 6. 4 different Trojan defenders. Tim Martin, the last one to actually bring him down. It looks like a gain of about 7.
And number 40, Ben Lewis. Brings up second down and 3.
Right up the middle again, right over Sean Butters, the center.
Cody Shurman.
Shurman, gain of about 8 on that, maybe 7.
Well, we saw this at the tail end of the first half.
Also
Titans wearing down the Trojan defense with that T formation.
36-yard line.
Saunders again, right side of the line.
Wow.
Not touched for 8 yards, but then he's brought down by Ben Lewis.
Stopped by Tim Martin.
They are finding lots of room on that right side of that offensive line for the Titans.
Brings up second down and about 1.
Town and Dudley and Fisher's on the end of that line, blocking down. This time they turn it to the left and take it up into the middle. Schaefer on the carry, Broad on the tackle.
It'll be another first down for the Titans. Ball at the 22-yard line.
I see hands on hips of the defensive line of the Trojans, and it's early in the second half. Kenny a little fast getting his line up, waiting for the clock to start. Then he actually gets the play in. Inside, and he's brought down by
Cody Shurman, the ball carrier.
11 tackle Sheldon Berry.
Sheldon Berry and Vitala.
Nice job by him to trip him up. Short gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Ball just inside the 20. Saunders this time. Same play again. Trips himself up. He could have been in the end zone from there. There was no one left.
Big if he would have stayed on his feet.
Gain of 5.
They're going to wear him out, giving him the ball in the second half.
Dylan Rowe on the tackle. Looks like we might have a Trojan injury on. I believe that might be Rademacher. That would be a big
loss.
Big loss for the Trojans if he can't continue to play. 6 tackles on the night, 1 for a loss. We won't speculate on what the problem is. He was trying to get off the field, but then had to take a knee. We're at the just under the 10-minute mark of the third quarter. Traverse City with a 7-point lead. Makes the rest of the way off. He's holding his right arm a little gingerly, so I would think that might be looking at maybe a shoulder stinger or something like that.
Looks like they're working on his shoulder.
We'll let you know as soon as he checks back in.
Well, nice drive by the Titans after that.
Yep.
Onside kick.
On the ground, all of it. The play action, the first play, Kenny had a hold call that backed him back up. That would have been the only semblance of a non-running play. I can't see why you just don't keep going back to it. There it is again.
There it is.
Oh, we got a ball loose. We got a ball loose. There's a pile of people. A mass of humanity. Trojans are calling for it.
Yeah, Central thinks they have it.
They're calling for it.
And they do.
They're giving it. Traverse City's ball. I didn't see anything get stripped, but the ball was out. Traverse City will take over it at their own 12-yard line.
Third turnover of the night.
2 picks and a fumble.
And that one really hurts. That way they were going down the field, that cost them 7.
Spread out. Sovereign shotgun. Looking short. Got Prokes. He's going to get a fade. Nice gain. Extra yardage. 17-yard gain. 7 of it after the catch.
By Donovan Sizek at the 29-yard line, where it'll be a first down for the Trojans.
For those of you who may have went and taken an early halftime break, Mr. Prokes, their last reception, had the scintillating 59-yard touchdown that ended the first half on a fake kneel by the Trojans.
Some trickery by the Trojans.
Some trickery.
End of the first
He's
half.
got 6 touches for well over 100 yards on the night and a touchdown. Spread broad up the middle. may have gained 2.
Penrod, the ball carrier.
Nice job by the interior defensive West to catch that.
Cody Sherman on the tackle.
Broad 6th touch of the night. It's about 48 yards on the night for Broad. Also been busy on the defensive side. Brings up a 2nd and 7. Ball on the 32. What is now the real first possession for Traverse City Central. They should have had one after the kick, but Traverse City West got an onside. Got a screen coming, turns it inside.
Sovereign's pass complete to Ryan Verschuren.
Nice job of Morgan Tolley to get out there and clean that up. He had a nice kick-out block to the outside.
Big tackle by Tully on that play.
Third and 6. I'll tell you what, this is an important play because the Traverse City defensive line needs all the rest it can get because they are getting pounded. They've got to turn the clock here.
Oh, nice.
Might get up. No, nice job on defense by Traverse City West.
Intended for Andrew Cater. Broken up by Donovan Sizek.
Sizek on the pass
30.
defense.
Big.
Nice job. Good timing.
Would you report down to Mr. Cavaldi at the east end of
We'll bring up 4th and 6.
Yeah, that was big time right there.
Sovereign handles the punt duty, so you got to keep an eye on what's going on.
Max Sovereign in punt formation.
Single gunner to the top of your screen. 2 men back for West. That's a punt. A little bit of a line driver down at the 40. It's rolling out the 30, picked up by Famiano. And out at about the 37-yard line.
Out of bounds by Ian McGraw.
It'll bring out Traverse City West for their second offensive set of the night. The second half, excuse me. We'll see if Traverse City defense has found a way to slow down the running game.
Supporting them all year long.
Well, one way to slow it down is strip the ball away.
For more than 50 years.
They did do that.
Foods, you can visit them at Firefly on Cass Street.
Well, you're right, Cliff. They've been pushed around.
Saunders is a late checkout as they come to the line of scrimmage.
Also, Posh, a house of
I'd say you almost got to start blitzing in those gaps where they're getting the yardage. Oh, nice penetration, but they got the man open.
He's open.
Oh, nice, pulls it in. Take it down at the 40.
From Brett Kenny, complete to number 24, D. Kirksey.
Andrew Cater on the tackle.
D. Kirksey with a big catch. Big
Nice job of getting both hands on it and bringing it in.
Orthopedic Center, Northern Michigan's premier orthopedic program.
Katie's showing some nice pass on his last few attempts. That out and up in the end of the first half, the play there. To bring up a 1st and 10 now at the 40-yard line of Traverse City Central. Inside run. Brought down by Tim Martin.
Cody Sherman, the ball carrier.
Wrapped him up in the backfield, was dragged for a yard.
Stopped by Tim Martin and Sheldon Berry.
Go back to the bread and butter.
More like the hammer and the nail. Hammer being Saunders, the nail being the whichever Trojan steps in front of him.
His way.
Turns it up inside. He's got some green. Brought down after about 7 yards. That's Sheldon Berry. Schaefer on the carry. Berry on the tackle. Berry's 12th tackle of the night.
It'll be a first down for the Titans.
12.
Wow.
29-yard line.
Wow.
Tell you, he's going to want a hot bath when this game's over with, win or lose. 6.5 left in the third. Kenny under center. Saunders again going to the hole.
Not much there.
Nice job, Dylan Rowe, I believe.
Ronnie Saunders, the ball carrier.
Engaged in a block and still makes the tackle. That's a nice job. Rose, third tackle. He's got a pick on the night also. Barry checks out.
If you can drag Saunders down, you're doing something.
While being blocked. Barry checks out. He won't be getting a tackle on this play. Trojan D looking a little winded. Inside handoff, giant hole.
Wow, he might go all the way. And he does.
Sherman on the touchdown.
Big play.
Giant hole between Butters and Town just opened up like the Red Sea. 27-yard touchdown run.
That's his second one of the day.
Brings the Titans within one at the 5:37 mark in the third.
Just shaking tacklers off.
Giant hole opened up in the middle of the Trojan defense. Looked like they had a gap blitz to the other side of the line. As we await the extra point, maybe going for two, and they are. They're smelling blood.
Titans will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Sanders going to that spot, and he's in.
Wow.
They'll go up one, 29-28. They have found something on the right side of that defense, and they are just going to pick at it like a scab. Traverse City Central better figure out a way to stop that.
Well, you called it, Cliff, in the first half.
They have found something in a T formation on their right side of their offensive line and the left side of the central line, and it is like a leaking sieve.
Problem with Central's offense is they score too fast. if they do score, they
even if they don't score, they're off the field too fast.
Yeah, definitely no. The defense could use some ball control right now from their offense.
Well, it all started beginning at second half with the onside kick, which Traverse City Central should have been ready for. They've been doing it on every kick back to West tonight. West drove right down and pinned the Trojans back and have now taken a 1-point lead after their second offensive series.
They drove right down and fumbled the ball.
Cronin picking the near hash. Kicked it from the far hash most of the night.
No one's been interested in kicking the ball hard. Maybe, here we go again. Onside kick. Dare they?
Line driver doesn't get about more than 3 or 4 yards off the ground. There's a gap,
hole.
But it closed up quick.
Wow.
Zach Schaefer there. D. Kirksky closed that hole like a window open too long.
Trojans starting from the 27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Trojans now on their second offensive series of the second half. Sovereign bringing the play calls in, trying to rally his troops. Every series now that the Trojan offense does not burn some clock, they potentially leaving their defense
exposed.
Very exposed. Tyler Clark in the slot. Stevens to the top of your screen. Clark is one to watch. Looking underneath. Oh, right through Prokes' hands. There are 3 or 4 Titans waiting. Not really sure he would have survived. I mean, that's what I was looking for there. There look like there are 3 or 4 hungry Westies coming. Bring up 2nd and 10.
That was interesting formation. If we'll see that again. Get some mismatches.
Jack Stevens been pretty quiet tonight. 3 wides, the top of your screen, single back. That's Verschuren in the backfield. Play action. Oh, we got a double pass. Double pass to Verschuren over his head.
Just too far.
Pass incomplete, intended for Verschuren.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long.
You want to be doing this on your own end, I don't know.
Getting
Such a tight game.
I'm getting a feel like a couple of these play calls may be like maybe desperate.
Desperation? I don't know. It's
But
too
there's
early-
so much time
Too
left.
early for that. They just need to get a first down.
Traverse City West trying to get their fans up on their feet. Trying to get them up, making noise. Stevens to the top of your screen, 3 wides to the bottom. 3rd and 10. 5:20 in the third. Looking to the bottom of your screen. He's
gonna
got
take
a
it. He's
seam.
gonna run
He's
with
got to
it.
run with it now, and he's not going to get enough for the. Oh, the ball's on the ground.
Fumble. Looks like 30,
Nis.
32.
Nis on the fumble recovery.
Joey Chris.
West will take over at the 38. Oh, we have a penalty.
On sportsmanlike.
We have a flag on the play.
I think it's probably going to be against Central.
Recovery was by number 32, Joey
By the
Ness.
reaction I was getting from the West. We don't have anything moving. The chains haven't moved. Nothing's happened.
So, here we
Personal
go. Here's the
foul,
call.
West. First down, West, though. I was after the play.
They'll get the ball. Well, what's going on?
They're walking off the yardage. Yep, West ball. And they're going to mark it back to the 47-yard line. Wow. Could you say worst case scenario on that drive? The Trojan
Worst
D,
case scenario.
The Trojan D has got to gut up here. They got to shut it down. They cannot let West start getting that ground game going again.
It's been unstoppable. I don't know, Cliff, what they
I
can
don't-
do.
The only thing I can think of is Gab blitzing over that right side, but then if they go left, there's no one left.
Well, we shall
Rademacher's
see.
there. He's trying to hold this point. Bounces it outside, turns it back in, gets touched by
That's
two. Saunders on the go, down to the 30.
Ronnie Saunders, the ball carrier.
It's a gain of 22.
By number 8, Bodie Baroy. It'll be a
Ninth
first down
carry
for the
for Saunders. And every one of them has been positive. Big yardage.
30-yard line.
Since they started going with him in the second quarter.
Timeout, Traverse City Central. They're on the ropes. It is early. It's early in the third. I don't like to say it.
But
it would like nothing more than the second half to end like the first half, but the tide on that line of scrimmage is just completely changed.
That Trojan defense been out there just too long. They don't have an answer.
It's a tough call. You have a hole like that on the line that you can't stop. You got to start throwing guys in there, and then if the offense goes the other direction, you got no one to help out on the other side. To say this may be a pivotal drive is, I hate to sound so defeatist with 5:0 left in the third, but
Well, in that first drive in the half, they got the turnover, which was huge, but it really hasn't changed the momentum in this second half at all.
Rademacher's back on the field.
They can use him.
So you can sense that even the Titan side of the field, that whole grandstand side can sense it. Sanders is not on the field. He has stepped out for a play. May look for a play action pass here. Nope. 24. Kirksey, touchdown, 30 yards. Oh.
Out of bounds.
Where did he come from? Wow, was that a bad call? Cater out of nowhere. I never saw him on the field.
Knocked out of bounds by Joe Brooks.
Did Cater come off a block?
I don't know.
I did not see him at all. I thought Kirksey was gone. 24-yard gain. Matches his number. That right side of the line.
Saunders is back in there.
Side anchored down there on the end. The tight end, Jake Fisher.
Go right up. Sherman.
Cody Sherman, the ball carrier.
Down at about the half-yard line.
Wow. He's down just short of the goal line. Dylan Rowe on the tackle.
It's Rowe's 4th tackle of the night, the senior for Traverse City Central.
So pick your poison here.
Yikes.
Got to go to the big guy here, right?
I would not want to be the defensive coordinator now.
You want Sherman? You want
Standing room only down there in that end zone, too. T formation.
Quarterback.
Calls his own number. He goes underneath. He's in.
Touchdown.
He's in.
Big time.
The quarterback sneak in for the touchdown.
Traverse City West Side going crazy as they go up. Now with 7. Traverse City West Side can sense it. Again, I'm going to hit you with the number.
Go ahead.
485 yards rushing last week.
And you said how much was that in the second half?
380, I believe, was in the second half.
2-point conversion coming
Going
up.
for 2 again. Play action, looking for Fisher.
Open.
He's got it.
Again.
Kenny's pass complete to Jake Fisher for the 2
Breakdown on the defensive backfield of the Trojans on that 2-point conversion.
Trojans 28.
9-point spread with just over 4 to go in the second half. That is tough. You can see the energy difference from side to side. Westies are running around on their sideline, their helmets off. Central, their hands are folded. They're just kind of watching. You can sense it. You can feel it. The wind being sucked out of the north end of the stadium.
There's tons of time.
There's lots of time.
It's
Sheldon Berry going crazy trying to get his teammates, get them pumped up, running up and down the sideline, just hollering at him, pleading. Stevens, Verschuren back to return the kick for the Trojans. It's not life support.
No.
Beat is slow. Cronin.
Kevin Cronin kicking off for the Titans.
2 kick. Again, back from this lower hash, this on your screen, the north hash, I guess. He'd been kicking from the south earlier. Another dribbler.
Right at him. Nice tackle.
Going to be brought down after the last couple yards.
Number 34, Eve Couturier.
35-yard line is where they're going to start this drive.
Well, I believe this is pivotal.
That Traverse City offensive line, that
Trojans.
Central offensive line, they're slapping each other around. Slap the wackiness out of themselves, maybe. They're looking to try to get something going. You can tell they can sense it too. Stevens, the top of your screen. Prokes to the bottom. 2 running backs in the backfield with Sovereign. Shotgun as he's been all game. Inside handoff, Ben Broad trying to find a spot. Gets hit pretty hard in the backfield, but he's going to be carry a guy out for about 2 yards.
The ball carrier. Colin Richards and Morgan Tully on that stop.
7 touches on the night for Broad. Just need to slow down. There's lots of time left for Traverse City Central. Climb back into the game. Fisher shifting down to the bottom of your screen on that defensive line. Getting lots of push.
Oh.
No catch. They're waving it off on the ground. That's up to Probst.
I think he lost his footing on that play. He's trying to catch the ball.
It's going to bring up 3rd and long. 3 dreaded words.
It'll be 3rd down
Like
for
on
the
a
Trojans.
serial bachelor's list, I love you. Offensive coordinator's worst nightmare, 3rd and long. Fisher now in the middle of defensive tackle position on the line. 3 wide, Tyler Clark coming to the top of your screen in motion. Looking for a screen down to Broad. He's got some yards. He can go.
He's going all the
down
way,
to the
baby.
30. Only one man left. 61-yard screen pass to Ben Broad.
21, Ben Broad. All the way for the touchdown.
They're not going to give their defense much of a breather.
Oh,
Not with that
nice play call by Passano.
big play.
Caught him. Caught Traverse City West knowing it was going to be a pass play. But when you know that, screen pass is one of the best calls in the book. You get defenders running up the field.
Great
you
block.
pick in behind him. No, nice job on the sideline on here. I think it was Prokes who set up the block down here at the bottom. Did just enough so Broad could get by him. Down by 3. They'll go for 1. Gorder for the extra point.
To attempt the extra point. Max Sovereign the holder.
Sovereign the hold. Looked like we might have had to jump off sides, but it's still good. It's not going to matter.
The kick is good.
Trojans pull back to within 2 with 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Huh. Think anybody's going to be thinking about an onside kick? I mean, it's not late enough, but we haven't seen anything but short kicks all night.
Why not? It's
The
working.
game ended now, and you paid $100 for this ticket. You got your money's worth.
You got your money's worth. I mean, I thought the game would be both teams would score in the 30s for the game, but that's it's going to be over that. The over-under, we're over on the over-under. For those who are betting at home.
Now, I know I pumped up that 485 a few times. Central had almost 400 yards in offense last week themselves.
Uh-huh.
So it's not like we got slouches over here on this east end of the field. But West, I'll tell you, the excitement is back on both sides, but momentum is still on the green.
Right. Because again, the defense has improved.
Jacob Gorder to kick off for the Trojans.
The Trojans' defense has improved that they can stop the West. It's just simple as that.
Well, I'll tell you right now, the Titans look like they're waiting for something short on this kick. They're crowding a little farther up than they have been on the last few returns. Late call on what they're actually going to do here. Central on the kickoff. That's Gorder handling the kicking duties. High end over ender, short. Bouncing around. Kirksky gets it. Be dropped at the 33.
Field with that kickoff.
Looks like Tim Martin at the bottom of the pile.
22, James Newland.
And Newland, his first tackle of the night.
Couturier.
Well, here we go again.
The Titans start 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
This is the Titans' 4th possession of the second half. 2 touchdowns out of the first 3. 1st and 10, I'm sorry, called the 33. It's the 28-yard line. The West student and band section is just going crazy. Sanders, here comes this Sanders train.
Wow.
Ronnie Saunders, the ball carrier.
Excuse me.
Brought down by number
Saunders
2,
is
Tim
the last
Martin.
name. I apologize
Saunders.
for
Yep. I've been calling his number a lot in this game, so.
Down in 3.
that. Stephen Hushak checks in late for the Trojans.
Saunders' first carry in
Somebody's
the game was
gotta get off the field.
17 yards. He has to slow down since.
That's Tallulah coming off the field. And
well, they didn't snap the ball.
we have a hanky.
We have a flag.
Too much time or late substitution?
Not too many men on
The
the
white
field
hats will tell us.
he didn't.
Yep.
Penalty will be a legal substitution against the Trojans. A 5-yard penalty gives the Titans a first down at the 40-yard line.
Inconsequential. I don't care.
It's a first down,
though. Get as
though.
upset as he wants. It's inconsequential. I'm not gonna say they're gonna get it, but they're not gonna lose the game on that call. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
The more important problem is up there on top of that screen at the end of that line. Whoa, lots of penetration.
Finally. Oh, no.
Kenny pulls it down. He's
Kicked
going
it
to get
out.
positive yards out of it, though.
Fred Kenny, the ball carrier.
Boone Maroy on the tackle.
Boone Maroy.
Nice tackle. Nice wrap up and takedown. Kenny, good job of making something out of nothing. Hushak checks out, the senior. T formation. 2 minutes left in the third, inside handoff. He's got a first down. Just keep moving the pile.
The ball carrier. Stopped by Tim Martin and Joe Brooks.
Martin and Prokes.
It'll be a first down for the Titans.
Martin.
Trojans
10 tackles. And I'll tell you what, he's doing a great job, but Tim Martin don't look like he's made to be making 10 tackles in the game. Sheldon Berry? Yeah. Radamick? Yeah. Tallulah? Yeah. No offense to Tim. He's doing a great job.
The big ugly,
but he
you're
is
saying?
taking a pounding. Here comes pounding again. Oh! Takes a hit and gains 3 more yards. That's Saunders.
The ball carrier.
Saunders again.
Stopped by Tim Martin and Scott Rademacher.
There's your guy.
Martin challenging Berry for tackle lead. 11-12 at the moment.
Well, there's going to be a lot of guys with a lot of tackles because they're holding the ball.
I'm starting to just watch him trying to tackle. Oh, the ball is out!
Oh, wow.
Andrew Cater with his second.
Zach Schaefer with the fumble.
Wow. I didn't see how it came out. I didn't see who made the hit on it, but Cater with an interception and a fumble recovery on the night.
Big.
Wow, that ball just came flying out of there.
The Trojans will start first
All right.
and 10 from their own 32-yard line.
I promise not to start putting nails in coffins again. If I do that, you can hit me. That could be exactly what the Trojans needed to breathe energy back into their sideline. 3 wides to the bottom, Stevens to the top, Verschuren coming in motion behind. That's Cater. He's got one man. He's got to get around. He cuts inside of him. Can he get out? Oh, 3-yard gain. Tell you what, it's only a 3-yard gain, but it was exciting.
Stopped by number 43, Zane Rusanowski.
Rusanowski on the tackle.
With the big time tackle.
Am I wrong? That's the 3-yard gain, but sure was exciting.
It was an exciting 3-yard gain.
Brings up second down.
I know the other side has a Sanders, or Saunders, as I've been mistakenly called. Barry Sanders is living in number 7 at the moment.
Yeah.
Those little legs just get going.
Got breakaway speed.
Under a half minute almost in the third. He's looking at the seam,
Over the
and that's
top.
Clark.
He's looking for him.
Oh, just over his hand.
Sovereign's pass intended for Tyler Clark.
Wide open.
Yeah, the seam has been there pretty much all night long, and those are out. Brings up 3rd and long.
Dreaded 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
What's the call here?
Something that gains 8 if you're on the central sideline. If you're on the other sideline, I'm thinking of Jake Fisher sack because he has been living pretty much in the backfield lately. This time Fisher's on the end of the defensive line, at the bottom of your screen on the end of the defensive line.
You're going to get good running start.
2 wides to the top and the bottom, broad in the backfield.
There he comes. Oh.
Brooks picked off.
Picked off. Nice.
Traverse City West up to the 30s, looking for a seam. Oh, the ball's out. I think the ball came out.
Pass intercepted by number 30.
Who's got it?
West picks it back up if they dropped it.
Isaac brought down by Patrick Miller
Ooh.
at the 31-yard line.
Isaac with the interception.
Jake Fisher hobbles a little to the sideline.
First and 10 Titans at the Trojans.
He's been
31.
wreaking havoc on defense lately. Not to mention caving in the whole left side of the Trojan D-line. But he is on the sideline. He's getting checked out. Looked like a calf, maybe a strain or a stinger.
Unfortunate.
You've heard of that calf stinger, right? It happens.
Does? Okay.
I was at a loss.
I don't know if it's medically possible.
First and 10, 31-yard line. It's the Saunders show. Ooh, he gets hit. Oh, nice job of breaking through the first tackle. He gained 4 of that after 4 of it after initial contact. And at the end of 3, Traverse City West will take on a 2-point lead. Coach Werr leads the team down to the student section and riles them up for Traverse City West.
Winning a $20 gift certificate for Pearls and Red.
Well, midway through the third, you could feel like the last breath coming out of the north end of the stadium. The central contingent was on life support.
Right.
But although Traverse City West looks like they're driving for what's going to put them up for another 9 points, it
feels different. No, it does feel
There's
different.
energy on the central side, but tell you what, every time West has the ball, it looks like they're stepping on their throat a little.
Yeah, that last run by Saunders put him over 100 yards for the night so far. So
Doing a Jake Fisher check at the moment. I do not see him on the line. I see an unnamed 87. Take a long time in the backfield. Traverse City Central's done a good job on that running play.
it's Kersey.
D. Kirksey was the ball carrier.
Dylan Rowe on the tackle.
Tim Martin
It's his 5th tackle of the night.
on the tackle.
It's a lot better if I put it on
Brings
the
up third
defensive
down
side
for
sheet.
the Titans.
Martin just caught up to Sheldon Berry with 12 tackles. Fisher's back in the game. I'm going to guess a Saunders run to the right side of the West line.
Yeah, it's his time. He's taking every other carry, so
It's 3rd
why
and
not?
4. Here he goes. Oh, he kept it. Kenny keeps it.
Nice
And-
play.
oh,
Hey,
he slips
broke
2
a tackle.
tackles. They're stripped. They're trying to get it out.
Brett Kenny, the ball
He is
carrier.
down at the 10, a gain
Down
of
to the
15.
10-yard line. Boone Maroy and Andrew
Cater and Maroy
in on the
on the
tackle.
tackles. And anytime Cater's
It'll be a first down
around,
for the
oh, we got a little problem.
Ooh.
At the 10-yard line.
Kenny stretching
Kenny's-
out a calf there. Maroy, anytime Cater gets near the ball, you got to be worried about a turnover if you're Traverse City West. Kenny working off a calf cramp. I'm sure we're looking at some halfback runs now. There's no way they're going to let him throw a ball if he's got a calf cramp working. He won't be able to set and plant. And that's exactly oh, we might be able to get a first down. Can't tell from my angle if there's much room between that and the 10-yard line.
Just barely.
Saunders to the right. Inside handoff. Rowe gaggle of central
Cody
defenders.
Shorman, the ball
Shorman
carrier.
pounds him for another 5 yards.
Dylan Rowe and David Shepler on the tackle.
Yeah, they like that play to Sherman when they're close to the end zone. He's already got two touchdowns.
Shepler ferried him.
Nice.
I'll be here all night. Don't throw money. Fisher checks out of the game. Schaefer checks in. When Schaefer's been in, they've gone wide or gone play action. And I think I got that call wrong. I don't think that was Schaefer. I think that's Matt Beam that checked in. Touchdown. Morgan Tully, 6-yard carry.
28, Morgan Tully in for the touchdown.
And with just about 10 minutes left in the game, Traverse City West takes an 8-point lead. They'll be going for a extra point. Cronin and Hackney to hold.
Kevin Cronin will attempt the extra point. Isaiah Hackney holding.
Oh, we almost get a block in there, but Cronin gets it up. Boone Maroy was almost in, but
Trojans 35.
Titans will take a 9-point lead with 10 minutes left. What you got, Randy? Lay a nugget on me. What do you got?
Nugget?
Yeah. Give me a knowledge bomb. Come on.
A knowledge bomb?
A knowledge bomb.
Put me on the spot with a knowledge bomb. Well, I got nothing.
You got
How's
nothing. I'm adjectived out. Words are hard.
Is that your favorite line of all time? I got nothing?
I got nothing. Stevens and Verschuren. Most people would say when I'm talking, I still got nothing. Stevens and Verschuren back for return to kick.
Well, the turnovers have played big time in this game. Just on both sides of the ball.
Traverse City West waiting to come out. Taking a long time in that huddle for the special teams. Gotta wonder whether they're just rally them up or are they thinking about something. Not that we haven't seen any funky kicks in the kickoff game.
Especially from the Titans.
Cronin gonna kick off. Still no real wind to speak of tonight. Line driver to Verschuren. Muffs it, but he picks it up. Sees a little bit of a gap. Gonna get out to about the 40-yard line. Nice return by Verschuren. As now we're just under 10 minutes left in the game.
By Ryan Peters and Jared Hubbard.
Well, we're in crunch time. And
at the 45-yard or at the 40-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10.
Big players make big plays in big games.
That's true.
Can't believe I said that. That was horrible. Sovereign bringing the play call in from Coach Passano.
Well, there's no point in just trying to hold the ball. You need to score, even if it is quickly.
Well, yeah, and a 9-minute drive doesn't do them any good because they need 2 scores at this point. Being down 9.
Right.
Spread formation, looking at that screen.
Nice.
Stevens trying to find some room. Is snuffed out for no gain. Good job. Good job by the West defense there.
Stevens brought down by number 50, Hunter Tucker.
Everybody stayed home on the West defense. And Stevens came back into the defense right exactly where he didn't want to go.
He should have just cut it up the field, but he's trying to make something happen.
Stevens 3 touches on the night for 19 yards. I'm sure he was thinking he'd have more production than that. 2nd and 10. A little bit errant to Brooks. A little bit errant. A little outside. Gonna bring up those dreaded 3 words. You can say them, Randy.
Depending on the play.
It's all you, Randy. Those dreaded 3 words.
What?
3rd and long.
3rd and long.
3rd and long. Drawing a blank.
I was just drawing a blank. Yes, you caught me.
Words are hard, I tell you.
I fell asleep.
In this game, you fell asleep?
Mentally.
Sure, and in motion. Inside
Nice.
pitch.
It's going all the way. Cut right down the middle.
Nice gap. And brought down at the 30. 30-yard gain for Broad on the pitch.
Big tackle by Zach Schaefer. That was big. I thought he was gone.
Verschuren checks out for a play. Probst to the top of your screen. Stevens to the bottom. Rowe and Broad. And we have a timeout. Timeout West. Each team down to 2. They wanted to get...
After the game this evening,
personnel.
Yeah, they wanted to get Andrew Schaefer into the game, but could not do it. So I wonder if they saw something coming, or something in the. Yeah, words are hard. Something in the.
An imbalance. Maybe.
Probability. Help me out here.
An imbalance.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just forget. It's 1st and 10. 8:50
Nothing
left
really
in the
happened,
game.
did it?
Yeah,
It was just
making a
timeout.
whole lot of nothing out of nothing.
It was a timeout.
And you know what I had? I had nothing.
Nothing plus nothing is.
So now we have energy in the stadium, but it's the band and the student sections, which, let's be honest, they haven't sat down all night. So to judge what's going on in the crowd is not to watch them.
This was a fireworks display.
The rest
tonight.
of the crowd.
See a fireworks display, Cliff.
You get the sense something's coming, and I'm not just talking about another touchdown. Those are coming. I don't see those not coming.
No, they're
but
coming.
Something.
More scoring is coming. Hold on to your.
A turnover.
Loved ones, if you want.
One way or the other, something's coming. Sovereign keeps it. Hitting up to the side. Nice block. Gets him a couple extra yards.
Oh, are they going to get flagged there?
Sovereign, the ball carrier.
Stevens laid a nice block on the corner. Got him 2 extra yards, but it was a nice block.
Number 11, Brett Kenny. At about the 13-yard line.
It's gain of 16 for Sovereign.
Kenny saved the touchdown. He's working both ends tonight.
Sovereign's got 2 carries for 35 yards. I'd say give him the ball again. Prokes to the top of your screen. Stevens to the bottom. 2 running backs in the backfield. Rowe with the ball. Sidesteps the defender. Stretches out for 3 or 4.
Dylan Rowe, the ball carrier.
It's his 6th carry of the night.
Tucker.
It's a gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play.
8:24 left. Trojans down by 9. Broad met at the line of scrimmage. Might get one. Forward momentum, maybe.
Ben Broad,
Maybe.
the ball carrier.
Third and long, Cliff.
Up for no gain. It'll bring 3rd down and 5.
10th carry of the night for Broad. He's well over 100.
Timeout Central.
He's well over 100 because he got 90 on his last 2 carries. That's how I know he's well over.
That's pretty good average.
It's about 148 on 10 carries.
Yeah, that's a pretty good average.
So, 7:53 left in the game. Trojans down, trying to drive, get back within 7 or 8 to make it a 2 or a 1 point ball game. Looking at 3rd and, it's not really long. It's like 3rd and medium.
Okay, 30. Well, 35. I don't know.
With the way this game's going,
Well,
it's like 3rd and short. Hell, heck, if that was a Traverse City West, they hand the ball to Sanders, they just give him 8. They said, you want to fall forward or backwards? All right, I'm just having fun. I'm catching my 15th wind. This is one long break.
well, it's been nonstop all night.
I think I'm going to sleep good.
I think you will. Ladies and gentlemen, the hardest working man in show business, Cliff Fraley.
Thought that was Richard Pryor. Was Richard Pryor.
James Brown.
No, it's that guy in Vegas.
Elvis?
Elvis? No, not Elvis. He's gone too. Spread formation.
A lot of Elvis
Sovereign.
is Vegas, Cliff.
3rd and 5. 4 down territory. Clark in motion. He looks top to the bottom. He's got to get around one guy. Sovereign just fighting to get that 1st down. I think he's going to have it.
He might even push the pile into the end zone.
I think he's got the 1st down. Looks like they're marking it at the 1. That would be a gain of 7.
Wow. Big play.
That's gut check time right there.
Big players make big play.
Gut check time.
Gut check time.
Wayne Newton.
Wayne Newton. Oh, yeah,
Wayne
Newton. Mr.
Newton.
Las Vegas.
Wayne Newton. You give me a minute, I'll think of it. Cody Vickers, the senior, checks in.
Dunkashane.
Scott Rademacher checks out. Trojan sideline now trying to get their fans involved. We got a power I formation to the right, row at the fullback position. Prokes way up. Broad inside, touchdown.
Ben Broad, the ball carrier.
Wow.
In for the touchdown.
Broad's 2nd touchdown of the night.
Hear the crowd roar right underneath us.
Pulls them within 3. Looks like Gorder's on the field. I'm going to say they're going to go for 1.
Keep it a field goal.
Jacob Gorder to attempt the extra point. Max Sovereign, the holder.
I don't think we're going to see any field goals in this game, though.
Kick is up and it's good. 42-44. What did I call earlier? Pregame. You asked me for a game score.
Yeah, I asked
and
you for a game
said
score.
42-49. But then I said, no, there's going to be a 2-point conversion in there. Didn't I say like 44-49?
It's close. I thought maybe in the 30s.
There's only one way for it to be 44-49 at this point.
That's correct.
I'm the Swami.
Touchdown. What's
Do not- do
7
not-
minutes, though. That's more than one score, though.
That's like
Cliff.
7 scores. Do not call me for the lotto numbers.
That's like... Yeah. There's too much time on the clock. We're going to see some more scoring.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's maybe about 40 degrees outside with a nice light breeze. I want to give a big shout out to our camera people, Ryan McCumber and Shelly Sisson, working with us tonight. And a big thank you to Mr. Producer Larry Burden for doing all the work, except not giving me a monitor tonight. Anyways, the order to kick off. Titans again, tight up around the 50-yard line in case we got a short kick, which I assume we're going to have again, just not that short. Oh, it's going, let's get to the...
Not quite.
It didn't go. Did it or didn't it? Give us a call.
Barely. Almost 1 more inch. Hit a player up.
What are they doing? We don't have a call. There's no call.
The ball did not go the required 10 yards.
So were they going to place the ball on the 40?
Illegal procedure.
Touched at the
First down, Titans.
44-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. Titans.
Titans will take over in Trojan territory at the 44. I didn't see anybody touch it, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
Well, did it matter if it didn't go the 10 yards?
I mean, somebody could have pulled the Derek Jeter.
Yeah.
Without a bat, obviously.
Ouch, that hurt.
So, Titans set up on a short field. 1st and 10 on Trojan 44, and it is gut check time on that defensive line.
Up the middle.
Pile moves to 7. I bet you there's a 44 at the bottom of it.
Cody Schuerman, the
Oh, I got a quick call on those things out.
Rademacher.
Rademacher back in the game. Came in quite a while ago. His 9th tackle of the night. 1 for a loss at the 7-minute mark. Titans up 2. 44-42. 2nd down and 5. Titans under the gun, play clockwise, rush to the front line.
Schaefer.
Kirksky, nope, Schaefer.
Schaefer, yeah.
Turned back after a gain of 3.
Zach Schaefer, the ball carrier.
Tim Martin on the tackle, looked like from here.
Tim Martin,
that's his
Cy
13th.
Toa on the stop.
Martin takes over the tackle total. I bet you didn't think that was going to happen tonight.
No, I didn't. A lot of tackles. My arms would be tired if I was him.
Morgan Tolley checks in. He just scored the last touchdown for Traverse City West. Schaefer checks out. 6 minutes. Again, they race to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 2. Inside, Tolley. Ooh, this is going to matter on the spot. This is going to matter on the spot. I think the spot looks like it's short, but I'm sure we'll have a measurement. Oh, if that's the spot, oh, that's right on the chain. I think they go for it. Yeah, they're not even thinking. Yep. Fisher and Saunders check in.
Just give it to Saunders. Ball right in there. Or quarterback will probably keep it. Kenny to keep it.
Okay, everybody, you can get excited, but I don't think this is the big play. It's 4th and 1. I mean, I'm not saying they're going to get it. I'm just saying
this isn't it.
I don't feel it. It's
too much time.
5-minute mark. He's going to run it all the way down. They take a timeout. One timeout left for West. Know what I mean? We learned in the 3rd quarter when there was really 20 minutes of a game left when we were calling the game off. We learned. There's 5 minutes left. There's 5
Mr.
minutes
Momentum.
left. Oh, okay. Hey, I told I won't do it again. And now I'm going to go the other way. There's going to be a second left. And they can score 10 points? No. But
we've seen scores within a minute. I mean,
what I'm saying is I don't think it's it.
No, this is not the game.
No. Either they stop them or they get it. That don't make the game.
But it's still big.
With that said,
it's still big.
The Titans could take.
Keep the
The Titans could take 5 minutes from here to score.
Right.
They could.
They could.
That
I
offense
don't-
is set that way. They could.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, okay, maybe 4 minutes, but still. If this was the other way around, the Trojans are going for 4th and 1, I'd say they're going to score before the clock gets to 4:30.
right.
No offense to the Titan defense. I don't mean it that way. I just mean their offense have been, when they score, it's been quick. And when they haven't scored, it's been 3rd and long. Oh, sorry.
Well, now it's 4th and short.
Okay, 4th and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line. Traverse City West has got all their big guns on the field. Fisher and Saunders, Kenny under center. Titan Trojans showing. Yep, he's going to get it. He's going to get the spot. He's going to have at least a yard gain.
Cody Schurman, the ball carrier.
Well, that ended quick. Oh, we got guys pointing hands.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's over the line
it's
by a half
way,
yard.
Way over.
Still going to give a measure.
Huh.
Okay, well, I'll
Official
tell you.
time for the measurement.
But of course, you can never really you can never really test it until the inexact science of measuring the chains.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is a Titan first down.
That was anticlimactic. So the Titans student section and band has just gone nuts with that call. It's 1st and 10 now. 5 minutes left at the 33.5. Clock is now, if that did anything, it made the clock the Trojans' enemy. Up until this point, it hadn't been the Trojans' enemy, but now the clock is definitely going to play a role in what happens at Traverse City Central. And the more the Traverse City West can take off, the bigger a problem it's going to be. Look at that, Sanders over the right side of the line with lots of green. Gets stripped up and touchdown at the 30-yard line.
Ronnie Saunders tripped up by number 2, Tim Martin.
14th tackle for Martin. And
Saunders,
that
13 carry in the game.
depending on what happens the next few plays, that could have been one of the biggest tackles of the game because there was no one left.
115 yards.
The Saunders train was starting to roll, leaving the station. Titans up by 2. 4 minutes left in the game. 2nd down and 2. Team formation. Kenny keeps it. Dropped pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Boom Roy on the tackle.
Sheldon Berry.
And Sheldon Berry
on the play.
trying to keep pace with Tim Martin.
Brings up 3rd
27
down.
tackles between the two of them. Now down to 3.5 minutes. Probably be 3:15 before they hike this ball. Each team has 1 timeout left. Brings up 3rd and 2, and I would say it's 4-down territory. I mean, I can't imagine they trust their field goal kicker from this far out.
No, why would
Versus the offensive line the way it is.
Right.
Fisher at the bottom of your screen. Caves in the right side of the line. He's still fighting.
Ronnie Saunders, the ball
They're going
carrier.
to mark him down at the line of scrimmage pretty
He was
much.
down at the 25-yard line.
He was fighting. That would be a matter of inches right there. His knee doesn't scrape the ground there.
Right.
That play doesn't get whistled, then could have gone for another 15. 4th and 2 now.
Now this could be the ball game.
Could be the play. 4th and 2. It's not going to get snapped before 2.5 minutes are left.
Both crowds are going
4th
crazy.
and 2. Kenny takes a breath. He's trying to get someone to jump. He's going to burn the last time out.
Wow.
And they're going to stop it at 2:27.
Timeout West. Reminder that immediately following the game, we will have the presentation of the Olson Nowak Memorial Trophy.
I'm just spitballing.
Okay,
But
do not go
last
out on
play,
the playing field
Trojans
after the
sold
game.
out on that right side of that line where they've been gashed all night. You got
Also, we will
you
be
got
announcing the results
Schurman
of the
right
golf
behind
ball
you.
drop, so you
Okay.
can remain in your seats. And
Saunders goes underneath like a trap, like he's heading to the right. Schurman butts around behind him, wide pitch out. He's in the end zone. That whole defense is heading right. I mean, they're going to the bottom of the screen. They think that's where that's where I would send them. And I would love to have the press conference after we go, where would you send the defense?
But you would take that kind of chance, risk a call, and not just.
Hell, you're still up 2. Trojans will score in a minute. I still got a minute and a half left.
Oh, yeah. Okay, good point.
You look like a genius.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I'm saying that the Trojans could be very susceptible to overplaying that Ronnie Sanders run.
I'm willing to bet Kenny keeps the ball.
Could very well be. They're going to come directly to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 2. Fisher is at the bottom of the screen. Saunders in the backfield. Kenny under center. They got a wide formation to the right. He's got the first down and more. He's fighting for more. He's down to the 17-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. Dragged down by
Jim Martin. It's a first down for the Titans.
Martin's 15th tackle. Saunders way over 100 yards tonight. Touchdowns? 1?
No, Saunders has no touchdowns in this game. Actually, you would think he would. He's got like 125 yards.
He just keeps getting tripped up before he gets into the green pasture, I guess.
Cody Sherman has 2 touchdowns.
Just over 2 minutes left.
Brett Kenny had that quarterback sneaker for a touchdown.
So now Kenny will burn the clock. Cuts back inside, finds 10 yards. They're pulling at the ball, not tackling. Down to about the 6-yard line.
Morgan Tully, the ball carrier.
First down.
Stopped by Brandon McKee and Ben Broad. It'll be first and goal for the Titans at the 7-yard line.
Broad's 5th tackle, senior. We're just under 2 minutes left, and the clock has stopped. And now it's not. For that, the clock will wind. First and goal from the 7. I don't see anybody racing to the line of scrimmage for West. They're going to burn every second they can.
No, they just got to hold on to the ball. So
From here, they could sit on it 3 plays and pretty much burn the clock out.
They're not going to.
And that's a touchdown.
Morgan Tully in for the touchdown.
Tully again for his 2nd touchdown.
Puts West up by 8. Extra point could virtually be the nail in the coffin off the leg of Kevin Cronin.
Well, yes.
The junior. Although Traverse City Central did almost get in on the last one. Hackney is the holder.
Block here.
Kevin Cronin to attempt the extra point with Isaiah Hackney holding. The kick is good.
Martin got close, but the kick is good, and they're up 9, 51-42, with a $1.24 left in the game.
Running a special in the concession stand. 2 slices of pizza for $1.
Wow, what?
Hey, you can run down and get me 2 slices of pizza for $1?
I'll be right back.
I felt a big exhale come out from under us at the booth here in the central sideline when that happened, that extra point. 1 timeout. Trojans need 2 possessions. They got to get 7 on the first. Titan band and students going crazy as they can sense potentially co-championship of the BNC, a playoff berth next week, and the Olson Nowak Trophy.
Which they haven't seen in a couple of years. So
Right? They'd go
big.
up 10 wins to 4 losses in the history of the rivalry. And some may say this may be one of the last few times they play at the end of the season.
Possibility out there.
Cronin to kick. Stevens and Verschuren back at about their 15. High looping. They should just let it go. Somebody's got to get on it.
You got it.
Brooks.
Ball covered by
Excuse
number
me.
17,
Andrew Cater.
The Trojans start first and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Nice job by Cronin on that kick. Good placement. Didn't go out of bounds. It just puked right out at that end of that sideline hash and didn't go out, forced the Trojans to make a play on it. Couldn't ask for anything more than that. Well, maybe 10 more yards deeper, but.
Or a turnover.
Well, yeah.
You could ask for that. You could ask.
Could ask.
They're not going to get it.
Spread formation. Broad in the backfield. Buck 23 left, 1 timeout. For sure and in motion. I don't like that play call at all. 2 yards. Clock's winding. Buck 15. They tried to catch Traverse City West napping.
Also Morgan Tully.
2nd and 8.
Brings up second down. 2nd down and 8.
1 minute left in the game. 1 timeout. Fisher, nose tackle position.
Well, what was that?
You got to get the ball.
What was that?
And that is the ball game. That is the ball game.
Recovered by the Titans.
Kenny was not expecting this.
Sovereign trying to make a play call, and the ball gets snapped early on him. Scoots out to the 19, and that is where Traverse City West will take a knee. More than likely.
He wasn't not expecting that ball.
51-42 will probably be the end of this game. 50 seconds left. Trojans, I'm sure, will try to burn that last time out.
Once again, we'll have the presentation of the Memorial Trophy immediately following the game.
That will not do anything.
Please remain off
Well, Cliff,
the playing field.
witnesses to an action-packed ball game, back and forth.
I would have to say that is the last thing I was expecting to happen. I mean, dead last. Like, I got nothing 20 times before I even got to that. I got nothing.
Got nothing?
I got nothing. I think we'll be seeing the old kneel here.
The victory.
The victory kneel.
Yeah.
No fakes at this time.
Kenny downs the ball.
Yeah, no fakes.
Wonder if the Trojans will burn one or not.
I don't think they're gonna.
It'll be 2nd down and 12 for the Titans.
Nope. They're going ahead and let it wind. And they gave Coach Warrer a bath. And here we go, 20 seconds left. 51-42, Traverse City West with the win.
Final play of the game.
She'll move into a playoff berth and maybe a potential BNC co-championship and the Olson Nowak Traverse City Trophy.
And the final score will be West 51.
Cliff Fraley alongside Randy Miller, producer Larry Bird and camera people Shelly Sisson, Ryan McCumber. Thank you tonight for watching this Channel 98 TCAP sports programming event. Drive safely.